I don't even know where we are in the game. Where are we? What are we doing? What is our purpose right now? Oops. Oh, we have a skill point, right? Yeah, we do. Should I even use it on anything? I feel like I should save it, unless we have a quest that needs to upgrade stuff first. I don't know where the shot came from. Oh yeah! I remember that. Titus doesn't believe Ruby shot the hanged man. Present a theory, make him see it's something to consider. Along the coast. Okay. Couldn't hear anything through her headphones. Cooperate with the Raver's nightclub plan if you help her out with the research. Find the filament memory with an offsite copy from her old workplace. Wait. I thought we did that one. Maybe we didn't. I'm so sure that we got it. Unless, is that when I reset the whole thing because we made a stupid choice. It was a bad choice. Oh shit, I got a gun! I got a gun! What is this game? It's DiSCO ELYSiUM. It's like a detective game, I guess. Sort of a thing. Okay, so she's up there. Wasn't it in here? It was in the freezer.
Both cables are unplugged.
Oh no, I think we did do it. I think, okay, maybe it was like, there was like a second one or something like that. Forgot. Okay, what can we, okay. Check boardwalk. Boardwalk. I think we have that in the other area. Okay, so we should go back to the other side where the little fishing village is. What is this? There's something down there. Okay. I had to talk to these guys, right? One of them. Oh yeah, there's these guys. These weirdos. We already spoke to them, huh?
The palm tree livery should be, like, pastel green. Fucking tropic shit.
At Lieutenant Kitsuragi's, okay.
I can see it. Bright as day. Oh, if we were skulls right now.
Who are
I
you?
can tell you who we're not. Cop. We're not snitches. Or skulls.
Which is not to say that the skulls are bitches and on the contrary.
Is this like a gang I don't know
The part
about?
of this presentation you want to take home with you, cop man, is we're not part of the skulls. Yet.
Okay, I think it's a gang.
Then.
Okay,
Let's
okay.
indulge in some intellectual exchange. These young men seem eager to share their beliefs.
Okay.
These skull people are more than an authority. They're deities.
You know anything about the murder that took place here? Do you guys know Cindy the Skull? Oh, okay. Yeah, do you guys know about... Oh, actually, who are the
You
Skulls?
don't know? What kind of cop are you?
I'm
It's not a
amnesiac
question.
or whatever.
Don't get into it.
Of course I do, I'm just testing you boys.
The skulls
Yeah.
are the most vicious gang of the Besmertne.
Voice rings with
The
excitement.
nastiest bunch of psychos ever. Jacking carriages and getting into high-speed chases.
Wow. Wow, you guys are impressive.
Possessing an infinite amount of fuck-all swagger.
Wow.
Infamous for their non-verbal modus operandi.
Say nothing.
They usually occupy the burnt-out quarter in
Oh.
Jamrock. Or you can find them loitering around the brightly painted bottom-lighted vehicles.
Okay.
I can't wait to become a skull. Bottom lights are wretched aggressive.
Do you guys know Cindy?
Oh yeah, Cindy's a right proper skull.
The young man's eyes glaze over, his voice filled with longing. What?
Yeah, a true artist of the future. Just like Arno van Eyck.
By the
Whoever
way,
that is.
if you see Cindy, give her our regards?
He adds returning from whatever void he was just visiting.
For all their nihilistic posturing, these young men are not lacking in youthful idealism. But
Okay.
there isn't a hint of hate in them. It's like they're pissed and fuck the world out of some kind of moral obligation. The lieutenant on your left is unusually lenient toward them.
I see you kids are into hypnotic dance music. Why aren't there more skulls and martinets? Your rhetoric is confusing. Are you part of the skulls or not? Why aren't there more in
The Union
martinets?
does their share of policing in Martinez, at least where gangs are concerned. That's why there isn't much organized crime.
Fucking
around
Kim
here.
knows everything, bro.
Apart from the unions
He's goated.
themselves, of course.
Don't you worry about that. We're gonna make up for the deficit.
Okay.
Yeah, we are.
Young men exchange approving nods. Dance
Oh, man,
music.
yeah. We're not fucking kids, man.
Be wary.
Sorry.
Of the abyss.
His blonde friend adds ominously and points to his temple.
It's a
Why?
threat. An impotent threat of violence.
Oh. They're good, I like those. Don't fuck with me, boys. I'm one of the bad cops. I just want to talk about music, and now there's a conflict all of a sudden. It's too much.
That's right. You should back off and let silence rule supreme.
Bro doesn't listen to nothing. He listens to white noise.
What is wrong with you? Now you're just empowering these punks.
Excuse you.
This is ridiculous. Boys, do you know why the gang is called Skulls?
Yeah. The skull symbolizes the embrace of death and nothingness.
So they don't
Present
care.
in all of us.
They
The
don't care about
vehicle
being
of our
alive.
Future operations. Death and nothingness.
They're called Skulls because when you are shot dead in the middle of the street, the skull is the only part the stray dogs want to eat.
Oh.
Just trust me and follow my lead.
Kim, maybe you shouldn't scare them like that. So boys, want to feed the dogs? Yeah.
No reply. The blonde rebel scratches his chin, deliberately not focusing his gaze on anything. He looks very uncomfortable.
Ooh.
The other one shuffles uncomfortably.
Yeah.
Nevertheless,
They don't got the
continuing
balls.
to steal glances at the lieutenant's motor carriage.
Yeah, are you part of the skulls or not? Now the little conversation makes sense.
We're not franchise skulls. Well, not yet. Once we get our name out there, we'll have a chance to join them.
What makes you think that the organization would accept you? Because of your freaking jackets? Eh?
Because we can be just as psycho and vicious. You'll see.
But in a
Show me then.
non-threatening and definitely legal way.
Ah. Whisper something to his friend.
We'll fuck the system from the inside later. Just be cool now. The
Okay.
damage will be tenfold.
Okay.
Right on, fuck. So what's happening now?
Enough about the skullery then.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Do you know anything about the murder that took place? They said they're not snitches, so they probably won't tell us anything.
Murder?
Man was hanged in the backyard of the Whirling Rags.
Yeah, sure. We'll gladly tell you everything we know about it. It was a man.
Thanks.
Also, he was hanged.
Don't fuck around. I am the law.
He was hanged from a tree.
Yeah, I mean, duh.
Man, you guys are
These pants
shitheads.
don't know anything. Let's just move along.
Oh god.
Hey, stop right there. How
Oh
does
shit, I just
one
realized I'm like blocking
know
all of the text. Whoopsies. Let me change that. I'm sorry. I apologize. Okay. I don't know how to be a streamer. Okay. What does that mean? I'm not gonna... What does that mean?
Fucking philosophy, man. You can do aggressive shit with philosophy. Justify shit.
Like murder or wasting your life away.
What's with the jackets?
What about them?
Why does your jacket have that written on it? Who cares?
Mm-hmm.
Whatever. They're both shitheads. I don't care. Okay. We have to go to the coast. To the coast. I mean, the freaking boardwalk where that guy died. Where are we going? Dude! Oh wait, there's chains right there. I thought it was clear, but it was not. Right here we can do it, right? Yeah. Travel to the church. I think it's a little bit closer to the thingy. Yeah, I think we would go this way. This is the boardwalk, right? So that way, I think. Oy. I woke up today and it felt like I got punched in the face and my eye has to be opened. Ooh. You got like a head cold? Rip. I think the best way to help that is like with your eyes, just put like a warm rag on top of it. Okay, okay, alright. Okay, this isn't the boardwalk, this is just the coast. Or something. Right? Yeah. Yeah. Oh wait, what we...
Is there something here that would indicate a sniper
Ooh, okay,
used this place as a nest for taking the shot? Just some urban detritus, a bottle, and a dilapidated old comms tower. In the distance, you can hear the breakers roar.
I don't see it, Lieutenant W. Freighter. I don't see a person take a shot here and hit something there. In the whirling in rags.
Maybe the campfire was used by the perpetrator. Maybe the assailant climbed the comms tower, took the shot there. What about the cigarette butts? But that might be... It doesn't help that the freaking cryptid guy was also smoking.
There, 1.2 kilometers over the cold water of the bay, blue from the distance and the air, you see the smallest rectangle, barely visible. A glowing light on the third floor of the whirling in rags. With
Hurts to blink
binoculars, you
too.
would see a
Aw,
young
dang.
woman's
Hope you
shape
feel better,
move
dude.
behind the glass. Her limbs
I'm
long
guessing,
and
what did you
slender.
say it was? Is like the game? It's kind of like a mystery. You're kind of just figuring out, how a murder happened. Essentially. Yeah, at the floor of the whirling rags with binoculars, you would see a young woman's shape move behind the glass, her limbs long and slender. Oh yeah, the comms tower.
It's not possible to climb that ladder. And even if it were, why? There's no platform up there to aim from.
Well, what if they did parkour?
It does look extremely rickety, and wouldn't help much either.
Okay. What about the cigarette butts?
Those? A smoking assailant who favors Timothy to Astra or Johan? Cigarette butts are everywhere. This is a common brand for all men.
I meant about my eye? Oh, like a head cold? I think that's what it's called. I mean, that's what my mom calls it. Was used by the perpetrator. Yeah, we can say
To
that.
warm his hands before pulling the trigger? Perhaps. But
Your
anyone
body
could have
betrays your
noticed.
alcoholism.
The coast is spent
I mean,
with fire
I don't
this
know.
time of year.
He looks around.
Truthfully, this seems like a very poor choice to take a 1.2 kilometer rifle shot from. Visibility is awful. There's water
But if you're
vapor
determined
everywhere.
enough, you can do
I
it.
think we can rule out beatable prime, was it?
Okay, we're not doing this anymore. They're really using like algebra terms. Hell yeah. Coordinates boat traffic in the bay, barely. And the boardwalk still? Right. Was this the island then? Oh man, how do I get up here? Okay, that's how we get up here. That's how you do it. So where's the boardwalk? Oh my god. I got lost. I'm already lost. Let me see. I think we tried to open this one, but we don't have a good enough
An old
physical
door
or something.
worn by elements.
Ooh, hell no.
guards the-
Hell no. Wait. What did he say?
An old door worn by
Could the structure have been used to take the
guards
shots?
From here to the whirling? I can't see how. The church is in the way.
Ah. Okay. I guess you're right, dude. You are the smarter one of us, bro. He carries me. Where the hell is the boardwalk? I'm pretty sure it was this way. I think we have to not go upstairs. Yeah. Yeah. I think we're doing it now. We're getting there. Ooh, what's this? Beams are splintered. The bridge didn't collapse on its own. Artillery broke it. Huh. That from the war. We're talking about the war again. Wait, this goes the same way as the freaking phone. Man. So it is this way? Yeah, there we go. Over here. So I'm messing with the coin viewer and hold on to something. The wind is so strong. I wasn't doing anything. Okay, it's telling me not to do that then. Okay, okay. I get it. So isn't this one? Unless it's over here or something. It's probably like a different part of the freaking town that I haven't been to yet. It might also be something. Okay, it was... Okay, Land's End. Check the island for bullet traces. Island? I don't know any island. That guy's still showing up. No idea. I'm clueless. The only island I know is Total Drama Island. That's the best island there is. Where would an island be here? What the fuck? Hey, it's the friend. No. He's gonna take forever to get there. Okay. From this way? It's the Sunday friend. Yeah, I should have just had him go on his own. Because I'm not going to be able to figure this out. How do I get to you, guy? This way? Over here? No. Okay, we'll just let him get there. Hello, good luck with gaming. Thank you, thank you. I hope to discover more things today. That'd be nice. That's the goal every time you play DiSCO. Okay, we're going all the way over here. We have to go all the way around the building? I kind of don't want to mess with him, because he's making the path for us. He's showing us how to get there. Okay. Okay, I think I get it now. I get it now, I get it. We must run. Rouse. Totally thought you could probably pick up the paper. Yo, what's up, guy?
As you approach, the man turns and greets you with a polite wave. He appears completely at ease, like a common holidaymaker.
Okay.
Ah, super. It's the officer. I was
Yay.
not expecting to run into you again.
We see our friend
things
again.
Have a funny way of turning out, no? What brings you down to the scenic Martinez coast?
Actually, I was wondering what you're doing out here. I need your help forming a committee I'm trying to assign. Responsibility. What are you doing out here?
Well, that's très simple. I was visiting the fishing village just north of here. They have applied for a series of microloans to revitalize the old market. And well, I wish to see the situation firsthand.
It's horrible, right?
And then, well, I had some extra time on my hands, so I decided to stroll down here. It's quite peaceful, isn't it?
Yeah, it's lovely. It's not quite my scene. Did you see all the bullet holes in that wall over there? Yeah.
Is that what those pockmarks are? I might have guessed. Fascinating how much history is contained right here, if
So
only
crazy.
one knows where to look for it.
You feel like there's something you could say here. If only you really knew what was going on.
Yeah, we need to uncover
Pardon? I'm all
that
ears,
too.
officer.
I need your help forming the
My
committee.
friend, if it's la responsabilité you're after, I have good news for you. There's no need to form such a committee, because it already exists.
Says who?
Of course it does. These moral intern types.
The Comité de Responsabilité de Revachol. It acts as a sort of clearinghouse for coalition activities. To put it simply, they are the ultimate arbiters of la responsabilité in this part of the world.
Okay.
Yes, this is just the sort of reasonable authority you're looking for.
Yes.
I would offer to connect you with the committee myself,
course.
but alas, I am not actually in Martinez.
What? Where is he then? He's speaking figuratively. He means he's not in Martinez in his official
What are you talking about? I'm looking at you right now. Got it. You're only here on personal business.
Précisément.
Okay.
Officially, I am still in La Delta, preparing for an upcoming conference on fuel oil derivatives. That's why it would be extremely irregular, or potentially even inappropriate for me to intercede with the committee concerning a district I'm not officially in.
This is an urgent matter. I need to get in touch with the committee. How am I supposed to contact the committee then? Yeah. Yeah.
Well, under ordinary circumstances, the committee contacts you.
Oh.
In other words, the committee only knows what it wants to know.
But if you have information of a vital interest, they might be willing to entertain an exception. In which case, I would advise you to contact them via Coalition Warship Archer.
Why do I need to go through Archer to speak to the committee? How does one go about contacting a coalition warship? Yeah. We need to find
This
out,
is quite
I
the
guess.
problem. Very tricky. Of course, the Archer has orders to fire on any unidentified aerostatics that might approach it, so it might be safer to get in touch from the ground.
Oh, through
But
boats?
in that case, you would require a radio transmitter capable of broadcasting on coalition frequencies. And that kind of technology naturally isn't typically available for non-coalition use.
Is that what
Yes,
that little
it is a bit
broadcast
of a
tower is for?
I suppose there might be some way to circuit bend your way onto those frequencies, but you'd have to be one of those techno-tinkerers to do it.
Oh, the lady in the church. Do you know... Is that legal?
Unauthorized circuit bending is a very serious matter with grave security implications. But as of the moment, there is no specific law forbidding it. In Revachol, at least.
Sounds like something that programmer we met in the
That's-
church might be able
That's
to
what I
help
was
with.
saying, Kim. Look at you, bro.
Let me just
We
say
think the same.
that I have complete
We're on the same
confidence in the
freaking
RCM.
wavelength, bro.
Always my
Okay.
pleasure to be of assistance to the RCM. Godspeed, and if we don't meet again, bonne chance.
Nah. Whatever you say, bucko. Okay. Find someone with... I think we probably have to do this first before she's willing to work with us. Oh, the egghead puzzle. Oh, the signs? I probably have to take the medicine that they're surrounded with in the church. Or the nightclub. Their little hangout first. And then we can talk to them. Nosafed, that's what it's called. I remembered. The island and the boardwalk. I don't know where the boardwalk is. What's that? I saw it. Is that for flowers? Ooh. Feel this. No, okay, nothing there. I forgot I freaking shaved my beard. Man, I should have kept it. Him doesn't like me when I have my beard shaved, man. Oh wait, what's here? What's that? Seems the walker was either very confused or drunk out of his mind. Huh? I think it's... Is it the guys that signed the paper for us? Washboard scrubs filth from fabric. I don't hear anything. Yeah, I think it was from this guy. I don't think it's anything new. I was hoping it would be. It's not. I also have to talk to Titus. Our logic needs to be really on par. Like good. Done very well. Yeah. Empathy. Our messed up car. Oh, okay, those footsteps are mine. They weren't anybody else's. Those were hours after we crashed. Let's back this way. Let's see if we could talk to the Hardy boys. Convince them to talk about Ruby. Oh yeah, quick save is F5. Yeah, I remembered. Even though it's been like a month or something. What's up, dude?
It's you again. What is it?
Yeah, I know you hate me. Hurry up. Oh.
A sudden flash of lightning in your neocortex. The hostel cafeteria is lit by its airy blaze. Floor plans, bullet trajectories, webs of human emotion, all channeled into a single thought.
Why are you so sure Ruby didn't off him?
So that's what you were squinting at.
Yes, sir.
You were trying to come up with a theory, weren't you? That she did it.
Yup.
Yeah, he was cobbling together shit so he could put her away. It's RCM 101.
Damn, you know us so well, dude.
Well, let old Titus set your mind at ease then. She didn't do it. She was here all night.
Sunday night,
And what's your
11:30 to
proof, sir?
12:15. She was here all that time?
Yeah, with us, drinking, near the stage there.
She didn't go to the toilet. She didn't go to the bar for a drink. Yeah.
No.
In the whole 45-minute window, she was with you all the time.
All right. She took a fucking leak.
Yeah,
okay?
that's right. Mm-hmm.
For one moment. Maybe went out too. She has a complex operation to run from her lorry. She's a busy girl. Always has been.
Always she has been.
This complex operation is probably something illegal.
Just because she was gone for 5 minutes doesn't mean she magically got to the roof and shot the merc. I've been through this.
Why would you assume
It's
she was
not
on the roof?
Plausible.
He's been through it. That means he's suspected her too. Alright, we're in. We got Ruby unaccounted for sometime during the window. This was crucial. Now let's place her on that roof.
You do agree the shot came from the roof, right? Skilled Sambo artists could have climbed the outer wall, like a spider. There's a secret route in the kitchen that leads straight to the roof. Have you noticed the winch out back on the outer wall of the whirling? Let's start with this one.
Why not? You can't draw a straight line into Clausia's window from any of the surrounding buildings. Not from what I know about Martinez. Maybe from the coast. But like I said,
That's what we're thinking
I've been
too, bro.
Too busy dealing with you idiots. So no, I don't think it was a sniper. It was close up.
There's a 72% chance that the bullet came from the roof.
72%. There's a percentage and all. Where'd you get it from? Your guys in the lab?
I analyzed it on the spot. Turns out I can do that. Yes, big lab. Back in Jamrock, the Jamrock Ballistics Lab. I analyzed it.
No, you can't.
We're so smart.
I know what you did here.
Yes, I
on
can.
the
Shut up.
weekend. People talk.
People talk.
What they say doesn't sound like a science column. You're a madman.
Says you.
Those numbers were an ass pull, man.
Says you.
Yeah, and they don't put hair on the roof either. It's just mambo jumbo. He hasn't got shit.
Number 2.
Garbage. It wasn't a Sambo artist called. I've been doing this for 10 years. Let me give you a lesson.
Yeah, tell me something, sir.
It's never a Sambo fighter, and it's never a bullet-bending sniper.
Or ghost. It's never a ghost either. Don't worry, we've got better than that.
Secret route, whatever, however you said that. Looks sincerely curious. Through what looks like an abandoned pinball workshop.
People say there was a pinball arcade here, sometime before the hostel. What was it called, Theo?
Pins and balls.
East Delta Pinball Arcade.
Oh, okay.
Weird place. Went bankrupt.
Okay, but how'd you get up? There's no room for a staircase in this building. Or an elevator, for that matter.
I'm about to tell you something crazy, bro.
The elevator is outside the building.
There is an elevator.
It's an old dumbwaiter used for moving pinball machines up and down from the workshop.
Good one, Kim. Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah.
The lieutenant is glad he got the floor plan right there.
A door leads straight to the roof. You can just step outside.
Ruby could have gone up, shot him, come down. All under 7 minutes.
That's quite the theory. We need to have a look at that secret passage, boys.
I'm on it, boss. Right when the law clears, me and Angus are going up there.
It's a dumbwaiter, not an industrial lift. How about I go instead of...
Damn, you a bully,
Just
right?
now. You got something else to back this route up? Or is that it?
There were pinball machines in the workshop, still operational. I also found footprints upstairs in the old workshop. Guess what? Remember that key I found here? Yeah.
I don't like guessing, Cole. No one.
You're boring.
It opens the steel door in the kitchen, the one that leads upstairs to the roof. This key was right here, with you, all the time.
You didn't find it, but Ruby did. That's how she got up here. Up
Quit
there.
jumping to conclusions, Theo. You took that key. Did it look like it was recently put there?
No, the ribbon was old. Faded. It had been there for 20 years at least.
She could have made a copy. She could have just put it back there when she was done.
Why?
This doesn't make sense.
That's true.
Damn interesting. But it doesn't fit well, and you know it.
It kind of fits. What are you talking about?
It doesn't fit well, but it fits.
Oh, it doesn't
And
fit
he
well?
knows
Oh,
it.
okay, my bad. It doesn't fit.
Also, it has to be said, this man would make a good RCM sergeant, or maybe even lieutenant. Just don't let him anywhere near women.
Okay. I also found footprints upstairs in the old workshop.
Footprints. Recent.
Recent, yes. Recent, yes, a week or two. Recent, but they didn't fit with any of yours on the scene. Ruby included. Horizontal lines? What would that mean? What would that mean, okay? Just saying stuff. A week or two.
That close, huh? How fortunate. I'll take a thorough look at those prints myself before I believe that, Cole.
Do it then.
Good news is, I'm still listening.
Have you noticed the winch out back?
I've seen the winch. I'm not blind. You saying it's part of the elevator she used to get up there?
That's right.
That's one mystery down then. An architectural mystery. Doesn't much concern Ruby, does it?
Well, how do you know?
He knows it's something.
Yeah.
He's just not ready to say you knew more.
He's
about
not ready
Ruby
to be wrong.
than he does.
He's ready to argue until he's right. There were also pinball machines operational.
Right. What the fuck does that got to do with Ruby?
Nothing, I just thought we could bring some down, get some new machines in here. What if they're somehow connected to the murder? A pinball murderer. Just making an observation. Let's move on.
He makes a gruff gesture for you to continue.
And then have we what? Have we firmly established Ruby could have had access to the roof where the man was shot?
Firmly doesn't go well with could've. There's a route to the roof. Me and the boys need to check it out. That's what we've established.
Okay.
But a route does not put that bullet in his head. A gun
His
does that,
head.
and Ruby doesn't carry one.
If you say
Phase
so.
2. Murder weapon. Get a gun in her hand.
Oh yeah, we still need to
If
find the
not
gun.
that, then at least a shadow.
Still need to find a goddamn
in
gun.
the shape of a gun. Just don't contradict yourself. If it doesn't sound like Ruby did it, maybe keep it to yourself.
Yes, sir, rhetoric.
But what if you miss interesting information that way? The choice is ultimately yours. But
Guys, this is Revachol. Anyone could get a gun around here. Anyone. I have analyzed the bullet that killed him. It was jacketed. There's a small 28% chance that shot came from beyond the roof. There are weapons like this just lying around in Martinez. Do they know about our lost gun? They do, because What's-His-Face told them about it, to look for it or whatever. Well, it wouldn't be her, because this was done before we even got here. Yeah, no.
That looks antique. A Velma grave. It's inoperable. Where'd you get it?
There's a cellar under the bookshop. It was hidden there, with others just like it.
20, maybe 30 rifles, Titus. Also broken, but still, there were too many. And there must be other caches too.
God damn it. We need to close that dump down for good.
Okay, I see your point. There are guns lying around. Damn it. I thought we'd found all the old spots. Why was that still there?
We just missed one. Ruby doesn't know this place, boss. Just these cops digging up shit.
Whatever. I didn't say I'd prove she had a murder weapon, just that we need to find her. No. 20% chance.
Yes, goddammit. I know what a 72%
I just had to clarify.
means.
I just had to clarify. Just make sure you guys are following
20%
along.
Chance it isn't that.
Okay.
28% is no small chance either.
Just making sure we are on the same page.
That's what I'm saying.
It doesn't
That's what
also.
I'm saying.
We are just sharing info, candidly.
Titus doesn't reply. Probably a good sign.
Okay. Let's just do number 6.
All right, Carl. Keep talking. I'll tell you when I've had enough.
Pete, we're not seriously considering it, are we? Ruby wouldn't do this. Why would she do something like this?
'Cause she in love.
Phase 3. Motive. The last component.
It's not why did she kill him. It's why did she organize the cover-up. Clausier told me some pretty interesting things about Ruby. Maybe it's all part of a leadership challenge against you, Titus. When Clausier came downstairs, Ruby appeared to know that something was wrong. Maybe she killed him because she thought it would curry favor with you. Why did she organize a cover-up?
And I suppose you have a theory on that.
She could have just been covering up for herself, Titus.
Think about it. Why go through all that effort? It was her idea, wasn't it? The hanging. You went along, but she suggested it.
Yep.
She had, like, a fully formed plan and shit. Right when she came back downstairs.
Yep.
Really, Shanks?
I'm making some good points here.
Claudia wanted to talk to another girl, that's all. She was just the first one up there. I could have come up with that plan if I'd have been first.
Did you do it, Eugene?
Time for a logics demonstration.
Eugene, let's assume you killed him. Shanky, let's assume you killed him. Yeah, let's say Eugene, just because he's yapping.
He scoffs.
Think. You kill him. Get up there. Shoot him. Get down.
Would you prefer to go on trial with your friends as part of a lynch mob or alone for committing murder?
The man is silent.
Exactly. Because then everybody's to blame.
If she used
It's
us
easy.
to cover her own shit up, Well, that's a serious violation of the Hardy Code, boss.
Which is why she didn't. She would never do that. Why aren't more of you defending her? This is fucking stupid, Titus.
Oh, he mad. Glenn is mad.
I thought the same thing when she skipped town and left us in this shit.
Oh, that's true.
Oh, so he didn't rule her out completely. And she skipped town. This is good.
And then when Clausier came downstairs, Ruby appeared to know that something was wrong.
Nah, man. That's just Ruby. She's got shit under control. That's her whole thing. That's why she's so good.
Plus, man, it's like female intuition. You know,
I mean,
women talk to women.
you're wrong.
Which is sort of why we need someone on the team who they talk to.
Yes, female intuition. That's what it was. You're right, Eugene. Yeah, she just got her shit together. That's how she knew. Or she knew what happened because she killed him. Yep.
Not so useful.
Ah, my bad. My fault. God damn it. Yeah, some pretty interesting things about Ruby.
Yeah. Like what?
Then we seem like we're gossiping about her. She wanted sex from her. Apparently she had a thing for Clausier. Should we mention it? I feel like it's like... I don't know. I don't know if they'll be okay with it. I'm just gonna say she had a thing for her.
A thing? You mean?
He tilts his head to the side and falls silent.
Yeah, but they're both girls.
Does he know? Does he know?
Girls like girls too, Angus.
That's right.
Sometimes. This is one of those times. She liked Glacier.
I know, it's bewildering for me too, but that's what she said. Come on, guys, she hangs out with you meatheads. This cannot come as a surprise. It's supernatural, a reality-breaking event, and we just need to accept it. It's scary, yes. She probably went to university and learned it from a liberal. What Kim said.
Fuck you.
Oh, okay.
First he says she's murdered him. Now she's a too. It's a lie.
That's crazy.
Come on, Glenn.
Beat him up.
She likes Monica's titties more than you do. Everyone knows which way the wind blows there.
I did. I knew it. That's why she didn't fuck me at Fatty's birthday party.
Yes, that's why.
She didn't fuck you, 'cause you're 40, and you still live with your mom, Dennis.
Damn, why are they roasting each other? Oh my god. I'm breaking up the boys. Light laughter sounds off in the room. It feels nervous. Clausier says she made advances on her and she thwarted them.
Ruby then threatened her and told her to end her relationship with the deceased.
This is some sordid shit. It's also the kind of garbage our Miss Aronier puts out to cover her own ass.
She did tell us when we were close to arresting her. She just told us. Ruby made her scared and she spilled the beans. When we were close to arresting her.
Figures. But that Ruby is queer as cabaret, now that I start thinking about it. So there is some truth to it. And that's okay. Some are queerer than others. You can still be a Hardy. But if you bring your own personal shit into our outfit...
Yeah, don't you start throwing around them damn slurs, Glenn.
And then, boss...
You little
use
shithead.
us to cover it up? I mean, that's just fucked up.
If it's true. But it's not. Right?
That she killed? Or that she's gay? Anyway. Maybe she killed him because... Okay, I feel like this is just kind of us being stupid. I don't think he'll like us saying it's a challenge or that thing. Titus, you have to see it. Things don't add up. We need to talk to her.
Silence. He looks around.
I have convinced you. I have to have convinced you at this point. Come on now.
In the corner, nods. A very small nod. And a trickle of tobacco spit.
Surely we did it, right?
This is the only option he cares for.
Yeah, I see it. There's one more thing I've been wondering about. Ever since you asked me where she is. Add it to your list of suspicions, if you want. I don't know. I don't know where she went. She just got up and left. Got real scared, too. Wouldn't tell me where. However, hard I asked. Want to know why?
Why?
She was afraid I would tell you. Maybe she was right. By now, I probably would.
She knew there's evidence on her,
Yeah.
and she knew we'd find it. This is typical suspect behavior, why fleeing is always incriminatory.
I feel like once we pretty much said that she used them to get away with her crime, that now he's like, okay, I'm on y'all's side, kinda.
Perhaps. Ask her if you find her. It won't be easy, though. She made sure of that.
Okay. When did she leave?
Friday afternoon, when you first arrived. I got word the RCM was in town. Then she came in to see me. Told me she was leaving. That's when we had our little conversation.
What was she scared of?
I told you. You.
Me personally? Me as in the RCM?
No, you. As in the cop with the sideburns and the disco clothes.
Oh. She hates me. No wonder she's afraid I've come to declare the ending of the human experiment. She probably knew me from my singing days. I'm sorry, God. Why does everything flee at the sight of my shadow? No idea why she'd be scared. I'm just a normal cop with regular thoughts in his head. She probably knew me from my singing days.
Yeah, that's real funny. She wasn't laughing, though.
I mean, it's probably because I'm the double freighter, dude.
You know, when I first saw you limping here, I thought she was paranoid or sniffing her own supply. But now I'm not so sure.
We're intimidating him or something. Anyway, what else did Ruby tell you about me? Yeah.
She said you have a funny taste in clothes and that you won't stop.
Till I get her.
Until you have something on her. She said she's heard of you from Jamrock, that you're a human can opener, that you play suspects against each other, open them up like cans.
And then when they're all empty, just move onto the next can. Don't look back unless there was something you missed.
Okay.
Fucking hell. Titus, did he just...
Open Angus up like a can? Yes, he did. Now, we can whine about it, whack him, or we can go on with our lives. I'm having to go on with our lives kind of day, Al. How about you?
What do you think, Al?
It's not an actual question. Silence. He nods.
Is that true, Kim? Am I a can opener? Anything else? Anything?
Yeah, there was something else. She wouldn't tell me, though. I could see she wanted to. It was burning on her lips. This caught Titus. This caught Pete. But she was too scared.
Maybe I killed someone that she knew.
Everard's file on you seemed thin on info. She must know from somewhere else. From Jamrock.
Oh, maybe the cops.
Something
Maybe she knew one of the cops that are here. She have gotten this info from Everard. That will only piss him off. He's not going to yap about Everard. Yeah.
Of course, I should have known.
Yeah, that's right, logic.
Concentrate on tracking down Ruby.
Caught you, bitch. Anyway. You have any clues on where she went?
She's not far. We know that much. She didn't take her lorry, so she's on foot.
Her lorry? So she has a car?
Good fucking luck, man. She knows this place like the back of her hand. You'll never find her.
Yes, I will.
Yeah, Al. And we won't either.
She's not really a hardy candidate anymore, is she?
She's not, Glenn.
Damn, she got kicked out.
A little. On the coast.
Where have you looked for her, more precisely?
More precisely, on the coast, past the waterlock. She's not here, so I'm thinking she's there.
Who's doing this looking? They're all here.
You're all here. Who's out looking?
Lizzie needed some air.
Oh. I got her, but she went to tell Everard. So she didn't go to tell Everard.
No one goes to tell Everard anything. He knows what he has to know. Fast.
Ooh.
It's called a radio, you believe. The gardener may have played you a game when she stormed out.
Damn
she
it.
has her own
You
plan.
fucking gardener, bro. You tell me where on the coast I should start looking?
Sure, there's some shit houses there. A cinder block town. Fisherfolk there refuse to unionize. So, That's one place we haven't looked.
Okay.
I hear they have a shack where junkies sometimes crash.
Okay.
Time
I know where those
for you
dudes are.
to step up.
So we can go to
We
them.
start there. One more question. What does Ruby look like?
Oh yeah. What does she look like, bro?
Boyish. Hair's red. Dyed. She looks like a Lowry man.
Trying to think if we've seen anyone that's red-haired, but I don't think we have.
It'll have to.
Shake it.
His grip is firm
Thanks, brother.
and reassuring, like
For working
holding
with
a
us.
piece of unpolished granite. Not just granite, tightly packed RCM sergeant material.
Yeah, let's let him know. You should be a cop, Titus.
When are you gonna get it through your dumb head? I already am. I just wasn't sure you were.
True, he runs the streets. I forgot.
And he still isn't. People aren't afraid of good cops in the way Ruby was afraid of you, he thinks, then turns back to his men.
Okay. So Titus is our friend. He has no choice but to be our friend now. Can I talk to
Hi
you?
again, gendarme.
Hello, smoker on the balcony.
Bye-bye, gendarme.
Okay, goodbye. Textbook for the first grade in primary school. On the cover, a humanoid teddy bear is pushing a wheelbarrow full of letters. He's not doing a good job. The letter S is dangerously dangling from the cart, while E fell off a long time ago. Children should pay more attention. What happened?
You hold in your hand the colorful primer. The title reads, A Primer for Small Kids.
Exactly
There's
what
a
I
bear
need.
involved.
Flip through the pages.
Every page has one word designating one letter of the alphabet with a faded illustration. Most of them are scientific and cultural principles. It goes as follows.
Oh shit. Is it gonna like actually A, B, C, D, E, F, G, B?
A is for azimuth.
Ooh.
B is for boreas. C is for cosine. D is for diamite. E is for ellipse. F is for phlogiston. G is for gamete.
Okay.
H is for homeboy.
Homeboy.
I is for econ.
Econ.
J is for Eura.
Yeah.
K is for collapse.
Yeah.
L is for laudanum.
Okay.
M is for
Bitch,
myriad.
he broke the rhythm.
N is for
Why would you do
Nidal.
that?
O is for aureole.
Oriole.
P is for perihelion.
Yeah.
Q is for quasar.
Okay.
R is for
What the
rhododendron.
fuck is that?
S is for sinus.
He's breaking the
T
rhythm.
is for tricolor. U is for ultra. V is for vector.
Okay.
W is for Wahrheit. X is for xylophone.
Istava.
Y is for Ustava.
Ustava.
Z is for zenith.
That's it.
That's it. You know the alphabet now.
I know how to read. Okay. Cam, I know the alphabet now.
Good. I also know the alphabet.
Slur. Okay. Cool. He knows the alphabet. We're so smart. We're such smart policemen. Okay, what are we doing now? What are we doing? What are we doing?
You think you have a pretty hot suspect right now, don't you? That Ruby of yours?
Yeah, and?
Notice how it came together without casting too much suspicion on Clasia. It was nice and Ruby-centric in the end.
You're not wrong.
Anything struck you a bit off about this mishmash?
Well, the bullet didn't have to come from the roof. It could have come from anywhere on the coast. The bullet was jacketed. These don't just lie around everywhere, do they? The footprints in the pinball workshop. The footprints.
No, they didn't.
So far, no one has mentioned hearing the shots.
Notice how this hasn't come up at all. Even Hardy and his boys didn't mention it. Neither did you.
I fear y'all can hear that stuff in the background. I apologize if you can. It could have come from anywhere on the coast.
Absolutely. It could have come from anywhere, but you're suddenly so certain it came from the roof behind the window.
No, I'm not. I'm still checking the coast and stuff. It was jacketed. They don't just lie anywhere.
Good point. It is rather rare these days, but do continue.
It turned out the bullet was empty.
True. Strange how you conducted the whole advanced ballistics analysis and then hand-waved it.
Okay.
That's right. Finish thought. Just finish it and conveniently go on. She's watching you leave right now. You know that. Free as a bird on that roof. Lighting up a cigarette.
Well, she hasn't left yet, so...
Am I glad Ruby's in this shit and not me?
Ooh.
Don't listen to this guy. The theory was solid. He's just jealous. Move on. It's no use harassing her further.
Okay, logic. Hold on, y'all. I'm gonna be right back. 1 second. Bye. Okay, we're back. We're back. What the heck we doing? What are we doing? Oh. Find someone. Okay, we can't do that yet. Ask about Ruby. Okay. Let's go do that. So we should fast travel to the fishing village. Yeah. That one? Yeah, they're like down this way. Oops. Up here? I think up here. Yeah. There we go. How do I get to these guys? Oh, this way? Like around? Nor. Okay. I figured it out. I know how to do it now. Sup, dudes? I got some questions for you.
The noxious odor emanating from...
Don't you call her? Yeah! Don't call Abigail!
Who is Abigail?
Uh-huh. Abigail. Don't you fucking call Abigail.
Okay.
You're not going to get anything out of this guy. He's too drunk.
Okay.
Don't call Abigail.
Okay. Maybe that's the lady from the phone.
Tequila Sunset.
Have you seen a red-haired woman named Ruby around here lately?
Can't really remember seeing any women after losing my keys.
It's a touchy topic. He hasn't got laid in ages.
Ah!
He really has no idea who this Ruby is, sire.
Alright, drama, I believe you.
You too, Tequila Sunset.
Calling me Tequila Sunset.
Tequila.
Leave me alone. I'm trying to talk to this guy.
The legend returns. You know the dance. Smokable smokes. Pissable pilsner. Drink it, then convert it to piss. And there's spirit.
No, leave me alone. So maybe not these guys. Maybe it's other people. We could ask the kids, maybe? If they've seen a lady like that?
The scruffy-haired little boy kicks a stone while the other watches him do it.
Kids, have you seen any bad people around?
What bad people?
Oh.
I don't think questioning 4-year-olds without their parents present is going to crack the case.
Okay.
Then we're definitely doing it.
Okay. No, we're not. You're not. What about her? I feel like she's kind of smart.
Hello, mister.
Do you know anyone named Ruby?
Ruby. Ruby.
Suddenly the girl gets all serious and leans in as if she's about to tell you a secret.
My mom tells me I'm a big girl, but she doesn't know that I can't say Earl. Or like, sometimes I can, but then
Kids.
Okay. Okay.
Bye!
Why are you guys so
Is that
unhelpful?
the phasmid? It looks like the phasmid, leaning against the wall.
What the hell are we talking about? What are you talking about?
Wait, what if this is the fishing rod situation all over again?
Lean toward the phasmid. Huh? You're not gonna be fooled again? I guess, try to sneak up?
It's not the phasmid. It's not even organic. It's a fire iron.
Oh.
How disappointing.
Can't believe it. Of course I wasn't the phasmid. It's way too big. This is what I get for trying to be a scientist instead of a cop. I mean, I'm not even a good cop.
You were just following your instincts, your destiny. You're meant to find the phasmid. Just maybe not here.
You have the dream of discovering the arrest for now. Okay, okay. I thought we were saying like plasmid, you know? Or... Oh. I thought this was glowing. My bad. So that lady near the boat, she might be helpful. And the older lady too. That little bunker, maybe she's hiding in there. We shall see.
Our tenant, the policeman. I hope the waves don't keep you up at night. What can I help you with?
Have you seen a red-haired woman named Ruby around the coast?
Nay, I haven't seen anyone lately.
Because she's blind, which you seem to have forgotten.
Oh, because you're blind, right?
It's a sharp one.
Sorry, lady.
She's being evasive. She knows something.
There was a murder in Martinez. She might be a suspect. We would appreciate your help.
Yeah.
Would you now? I know how this world works. And it doesn't work when people tell on each other.
This isn't about the union, you know. You don't have to worry about retaliation.
Ah, I should have known. This is yet another union mess. I'm not afraid of them, you know. We're not in the habit of being afraid around here.
I see you know something, but you've decided not to tell us.
There's not much to tell. People come and go. Now, was there something
So
else?
she was here.
I see, ma'am. I hope you don't mind if we look around anyway.
You should look around your shack. Maybe she's rented it out to others too.
I was literally thinking that, bro. Reading my mind and stuff. We could get some clues in here.
As you look at the floorboards in this corner of the shack, it's clear one of them isn't quite level with the others. The edge of a floorboard next to it looks scratched.
Move the board
All
aside.
space underneath the floorboards is dark and damp. You can barely make out the mixture of sand and sawdust below.
Search through the
You
sand.
stick your hand in and start combing through the sand. Dry, not like outside. Fine dust.
Is it the gun?
And then something hard wrapped in paper.
What is it?
A small cylindrical object. You pull it out. A bullet.
Ooh.
A 9mm bullet, to be exact. Fit for all muzzle loaders
Alright.
of that caliber. Like your own Villiers pistol, for example.
This bullet isn't for a breech loader like the murder weapon?
The floorboard isn't interested. Maybe the washerwoman is. You have enough to confront her with.
Uh-huh.
It's extra ammunition. She's locked and loaded, ready to fight some cops. Holding the bullet, you get the feeling this isn't ammunition against you. It's for herself.
The old lady probably has a gun. Is that what we're saying here?
An old mirror hangs on the wall.
Yeah, leave it alone. It's fine. Whatever. Miss Gore, I found a gun.
The policeman. I hope the waves don't keep you
Why
up
was there a
at
bullet
night.
under the floorboards
What
of your
can I
shack?
Damn that girl.
And without anger, a long and harsh life has taught her not to buckle under pressure.
A bullet?
The bullet. The lieutenant turns to you and gives you a little nod, then turns to the washerwoman.
You didn't put it there, did you? She did.
Gone and hid things in there? She's usually a good tenant. And not a stupid one either.
You rented the room to her?
Yes. I let my room to that Ruby girl.
She speaks slowly, wringing out a rag after a long silence. Her hands move into the water bucket. Some water sloshes over the edge.
As I've done before when she's been in trouble or just looking for solitude. I've made it clear. We welcome all kinds of people here.
When was this?
She came last Friday, left on Monday in a hurry. What has she gotten herself into? That girl.
She killed a man!
She
Probably.
seems genuinely worried about her previous tenant. She's seen her hiding out from trouble before. But this seems different.
Okay.
That's for the police to find out. Right then. Please answer each question to the best of your ability. I'm sure we have a few.
You said she left on Monday. Is the room exactly as she left it? What is she like, Ruby? Why do you think she left a bullet there? I heard she was a heavy drinker with anger issues. You ever witnessed that kind of behavior? You said she left on Monday?
Yes, early with the dogs. Around 8 o'clock, I think.
Okay. What is she like, Ruby?
She's good company. Knows how to talk to an old woman. At my age, you don't get a lot of quality conversation. So I really appreciate that about her.
Did she talk to you much during her last stay?
No, she was mostly silent this time. Kept to herself.
What do you mean?
She tried not to let it show, but I could tell she hadn't come to fish. Usually she likes to cast a few lines, but this time she mostly stayed in her room.
Why do you think she left a bullet there?
How would I know? She's a gruff one, but not violent. She doesn't go around toting a gun.
Looks back toward her shack thinking.
You could ask her about your hunch, that it was a desperate measure.
I have a possible...
See if she thinks Ruby fits the bill.
Interrupt me. I have a possible explanation in my mind.
Aye. Do tell.
Seagull flies overhead, obviously a bad omen. It's an exit plan. Oh. On second thought, I'd rather not say. It's not something I want to think about. It's an exit plan.
Exit from what?
This? Spread your hands? Oh, getting arrested? This.
The lieutenant stops writing for a moment. He looks at you.
At least that's what I think his little hand thingy is gonna be.
No, she's a fighter.
Oh, okay. I heard she was a heavy drinker with anger issues. You ever witnessed that kind of behavior?
Nothing of the sort. Sure, she was no stranger to the bottle. She fit in that way. But I only knew her to have a beer on the beach while watching the sunset.
Okay.
She isn't what you'd call a drunk. Even offered me some from time to time. Said it was part of the communal life. But I never saw her lose control of herself the way some people do.
Is the room exactly as she left it?
I cleaned it, like I always do.
Was there anything else there?
No.
Where'd she go?
I don't know. Further up the
Oh,
coast,
no.
she tried to leave quietly, but the hinges on that door screeched like a cat in heat. Woke me up. I heard her rushing in those heavy boots, heading up north.
It's a peninsula. She might be trapped.
You'll never find her, you know. She knows the coast like the back of her hand. You only just arrived.
True.
I wouldn't worry about that, ma'am. We are persistent.
Further up the coast we go then. But that place is huge. She's a needle in a haystack. Man, I was really hoping she'd be hiding in this village. Are you sure she didn't go somewhere more pleasant and less wet? Further up the coast we go then.
Are you sure you would rather stay here? Get a nice cozy fire going in the heater? Seems like a better idea to me.
The Feld electric mural.
I got a jab.
You feel like you should go look at it again. Step closer this time.
Okay. Goodbye, I'm off.
One thing, officer. If you do find her, please go easy on her.
She looks around. The air is getting colder.
She really means it. It's an honest plea.
She's a good girl. Whatever she's gotten herself mixed up in.
Okay, old lady. So closer. Okay, we need to go to the Feld building. Because I guess there's something to look at there. What is this? Sewer? Ooh. They did say there was like something in the sewers on the other side too. So no, not this way. Like down here and around to get up here. When you go up to the father and son. What are they? Why are you guys important, huh?
You see a once bright mural towering above you. The signage has peeled off over the years, but you can still make out Feld Electrical R&D.
Okay.
A slogan used to intertwine with the loops a long time ago. Now, only a shadow of peeled letters remains. It says, "Tomorrow is just a whisper away."
Step closer.
Above the mural, a collapsed roof, broken windows set in walls that are cracking and will soon also fall, and the coastal breeze rustling and sighing in the remains of the edifice. There's something in the wind. Sometimes the only way to go forward is to fail first.
Could Ruby be in there?
In there? She could. Or she could be in the identical room over there, or in that boat shack. In that church tower, maybe.
Why single out this one building?
Oh, we need better shivers. Hold on. Hold on. I feel like we have something for shivers. Shivers, shivers. Was I wrong? I think I was wrong. Okay. So this and this. Anything taking away shivers? Let's see. No.
The once bright mural towers above you.
Put that shit up. It's not a red one, so we could do it again, but... Shivers. Quick save? Yes. We could try again, maybe.
The once bright mural towers above you. Even though you're sure you succeeded, all is quiet. There is no cold hand brushing against your forehead. No rustle in the reeds. The wind has died down. The ruin in front of you is silent as a tomb.
She could be anywhere. How do we find her?
How do we? I was really hoping she'd be in the village. Okay. She's probably north of the village, and this place is a peninsula. We already scanned most of the outdoor areas on our wild cryptid hunt, so we have an understanding of the geography, at least. And then there's the church. We've already searched that and can rule it out. I know it doesn't feel like progress, but exclusion is a step too.
That's true.
Anyway, we do it the old-fashioned way, sector by sector. Go over the whole peninsula, ask the locals, enter the places where we can enter first, like we did in the village.
And if that fails, if we don't find her?
Then, if we're desperate, we can look where we can't enter. Bunkers, storm drainage, this place. I'm sure it won't come to that.
He looks behind him at the dark red box crumbling across the chasm.
Walk the coast, the old boardwalk, the reeds. You can always come back here and talk to the wind again. Look where it already got you. An adventure awaits. An adventure on the windswept urban coast.
Let's try it.
A breeze.
Damn it, I knew
like
it.
A quiet sigh.
I knew it wasn't gonna do it this time. Man, I should have known.
Breaks across your body. It brings the salt of the sea into your lungs.
You.
Go to the children of the big sea.
The children of the big sea. What the hell was that?
The wind rushes away, leaving you where you were, on the rotting boards of the felled building.
Officer, are you okay? It looked like we lost you for a second.
Did I have a seizure, Kim? I think I need to talk to some kids in the village.
When you're ready.
Okay. Kim is so supportive.
The once
my bestie. Okay, no. I was gonna see if we could probably talk to the little kid.
Hello again.
Ooh. Have you seen anyone suspicious around?
No, I'm afraid I can't help you with this one, officer. It's just a regular day off for me and Mikhail here.
Let me talk to your kid.
So you haven't seen anyone around?
No, I'm sorry. As I said, this is just a day off. We just arrived anyway.
Very quick to say no to us.
There's something friendly and familiar in how he says that. A day off.
Interesting. Interesting. The vibes you're giving off. They're interesting. Okay, wait. What are some... Children with Big C. Let me see the map. What are some white checks that we need to do? Visual calculus. Because we have some... Oh my god. Skill points that we can use. We should try with her again. The little girl. Maybe the visual calculus would be good. Oh! I didn't realize that was going on. Cool. Okay. What is that? Visual calculus, blue. We have one more. This is to interact with the smoker guy, but let's just leave that. Let's save our skill point just in case we need it for something else. Okay. Okay. Hold on. I want to see if we can touch this. What is it? Oh, we took it. What is it? What is it? Filthy jacket. The filthy rag has been at the mercy of the elements for quite some time. It's streaked with seagull shit and abnormally stiff from God knows what natural processes. Can't even tell what brand it is.
As you hold it in your hands, it makes an uncomfortable crunching sound.
Man, how did this jacket get so disgusting?
It's a sordid, filthy tale, not for the weak. Are you sure you can stomach it?
Fuck it.
Some secrets are better left uncovered. Don't even try. Seriously.
Don't think about it.
Good choice. The less you think about the jacket, the better.
Let's do think about it.
It smells like a dead sea creature, tangled in grey strands of seaweed. It must have spent quite some time in the water before the tide deposited it ashore.
Okay, but what's the crust made of?
Somehow, it was carried or dragged to the boardwalk. If not by human hands, then perhaps the feral dogs that prowl the beaches at night. The faint impressions of many footprints are also present, though it's impossible to tell what kind or how many. Suffice to say, the jacket spent some time on the ground before someone draped it over the railing.
Okay, it's not as bad as I thought it was gonna. What happened once someone put it on the railing?
The crust is hard. This jacket spent at least a day baking.
Oh, so all the salt and stuff crystallized and got all like big.
Somewhere, high above the city, a pair of seagulls trace loops through the air. They are like the bombardiers of the aerostatic brigades, gliding above a target-rich environment. All of a sudden, the bomb bay doors open.
No!
And their white glittering payload rushes
No, we're gonna get shit on.
Splat. An explosion of white on a man's shoe. A curse goes up, but the birds do not hear.
Why did I just spend all this time thinking about seagull shit? I feel like I really understand this jacket now. I understand, bro. Can we use it for anything? Is that possible, or is it just an interactable thing? Man! Wait, what does it say? Use interact button. Oh, okay, never mind. Because we have to go to the boardwalk to test our theory. But if I get so close, it always says, like, be careful. Be careful. I'm gonna save. Again, just in case. Just in case some dumb shit happens. No. Don't fall, Kim. Are we not able to think about the gun stuff right here?
Yes?
Nothing. thought this was the boardwalk they were talking about. I guess not. How do we get there, huh? Show me the way. Oh, I think it just means down there. Okay. We could probably ask Spider-Man if he knows anything. What do I need to break open the bunker? Because I know that we were able to do something with it, but I just needed a higher level.
An old door worn by
interfacing.
Guards the.
You can only do it once. Ay, ay, ay. Yellow, 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 yellow. Nah, none of those. But this. I'm gonna put on the stuff we had on before. Boom. I want to see. Oh yeah, we also have the nightclub dudes. Go back, go back, go back. Go back. And let's check the church first. Let's see what's going on here first. Prayer book has been left open. What can we talk to her about?
Yes, what is it?
Have you seen anybody suspicious in Derby?
No, no one's suspicious around here.
Okay.
She has not seen her, sire. 'Tis true.
I wasn't kidding earlier about contacting... Can you help me?
Do I look like someone who has time for side projects at this
Yeah, we need a...
If you want her help.
Yeah. I figured, game. Thank you. Let's take a chance with
what
this.
is it?
Everything disappears. You are draped in
did it
silence
this time.
like a drowning man staring into his puny little headspace. And then the pressure changes.
What does it mean?
It feels like flying on an aerostatic, or when your ears pop, or like a subtle difference in the atmosphere.
Okay.
A weather change hanging in the air. What if the sound you're looking for is too low for you to hear it?
So nah. What if we just need a better sound system?
A better sound system? Alright, but where would we get one?
Or the nightclub people?
Suddenly, a rhythmic beat permeates the wall, causing a small patch of decorative stucco to crumble onto the wooden floor.
They should really allocate some renovation funds to this place.
Remembers the lieutenant inspecting the damage done to the arabesques.
No. What they really should do is shut down the DiSCO men for disturbing neighborhood peace.
Yes, but they could help with the speakers.
You mean the speed freaks?
She closes her eyes as more dance music invades the holy silence of the sanctuary.
Of course. The speed freaks. They have a fantastic sound system. And
Yeah.
you think they would help me?
They would if you wouldn't mind them moving in with you.
I guess I could live through a week or two of peaceful coexistence.
Let's go! Great, I'll go talk to them then.
Sure. Let me know how it goes.
Hey.
Thanks, officer.
We did it. Now everybody's happy. And we can look at this too.
The mother of humanism stands above you, a precious and complex wax painting. On a single pane, a jigsaw of broken shards falls into place in front of you. A ghostly reconstruction of the stained glass window.
That looks pretty.
Before it was shattered, there was an older woman beneath the younger one. And a text, a light motif below them both.
Who shattered this mosaic?
Unknown.
Oh, okay.
Something during the raid the lieutenant mentioned. Or just hooligans looking for something to break.
Who is this older woman?
The escutcheon on her throne says, Irene the Navigator. She is depicted as an older woman wearing thick-rimmed eyeglasses, holding a golden rights apfel in one hand and a scepter in the other. This is the queen her innocence day advised. Above, she herself is whole.
Ooh.
Small figures of wise men, common men, worshippers walk up the stairs to stand at her feet. Secret servicemen, 30 years, stand in a row guarding her. It must have taken years to produce this work in all its dizzying detail.
The motto, what does it say? Oh shit. Well,
the mother
I think we can do it anyway.
humanism towers above you. A wax painting on a cracked pane of glass. Nothing has changed in her expression. The mother of...
Oh, I forgot that last thing, man. I thought we could do it again. But we can't. Probably need my flashlight, but it's fine. We need to go talk to the nightclub people anyway. Then I think we have to take the nosophed too, because that's the only way we can talk to the signs guy. Wait. I guess not. You're the signs guy.
I see you're here again.
This young speed freak seems to know a lot about. His look is intensely suspicious.
Coalition worship?
Don't think so. Big
okay.
bad frequencies.
There is fear there, but...
Besides, our own signs aren't even synced yet. So how am I supposed to get you synced up with a big bad? Yeah, gotta compare. See if we can align. I suck at socialising, man. Even now, our signs...
Oh, maybe we... Oh, so I think we have to get this... We have to get speed from the... That one guy who's selling, like, drugs and stuff. Right? Gotta take drugs, man. So we can be on the same wavelength, man. It's getting dark. Oh no. Okay, we're going the right way. Gotta keep going. Oops, this way. This way and around. I feel like the guy that's like Abigail might be the guy that's meant to call whoever is on the phone.
The legend returns. You know the dance. Smoke
Sell me
up
some
smokes.
speed.
Here you go, friend.
That
Thanks,
is
bro.
unhygienic and dangerous, and it does...
Unhygienic.
I don't care. Come on, Kim. It's fine. I need it for a quest, dude. Okay? Na-na-na-na-na. That's the church. There you go. I found it. Now let's compare our signs, man.
Now that you've acquired some stimulants, it's time for a little pick-me-up. Time to detect.
It's gonna be really bad for my health, isn't it?
It's not ideal, no. But you need...
Okay.
You raise the bottle,
Wow!
close a nostril,
Wow!
and inhale furiously. The rush is almost immediate. It tastes bitter and caustic, and stings a bit inside your nose.
Mamma
now
mia.
the taste is slowly receding into your throat. The rush is growing in intensity, your little heart pounding like a bird in a cage. A sweat breaks out across your... And, let's be honest, there's a little chest pain. The good kind.
Okay.
You could work with this high.
Solid case, fast and paper. Okay.
Whoa, this shit is strong. This shit is disco.
Are there any downsides?
There are massive downsides. It's a potent neurotoxin.
Okay.
Spring.
Whatever.
In the bottom right corner.
Okay, I need to talk to this guy, okay?
I see you're here again. Offside, man. Did I mention don't think so?
There is fear there.
Besides, yeah, gotta see. Our signs are way off.
I thought it would work.
It's the wires going into water. Gives off nothing's wrong with it. You should definitely.
Okay.
Most of it doesn't exist. Sonic powers.
Oh well. We tried speed. Engine starting fluid.
Man with the tape recorder acknowledges your...
This is hardcore.
Is it?
It's hardcore.
I'm just gonna keep saying... I don't know what to say to that.
Skibbity, skibba danger.
Skibbity toilet. Ooh.
Your cop training did not prepare.
Okay. Man. Thought I got it, but I did not. Okay, report back to Andre. Oops, not you. This guy.
Hi again. So, how are things going?
You two are the best friends I ever had. We're the only friends
Hey, thanks for the follow. Welcome to stream. Maybe everything take a moment to analyze? I'm not sure. I'm doing well. How are you doing today? I'm here to talk about the church. Good news, I managed to convince she's okay with you guys. Yeah.
We are grateful, Copman. You're an augury of a new era of the Nordic dance music.
The Speed Freak smiles, happier than he's ever been before. You're gonna have to share space for a couple of weeks until she gets her research finished.
That's fine. We can manage.
I'm glad I could help.
We appreciate it. It's going to take us a bit to move our stuff inside. A couple of hours, maybe. Come check back later. Let's get moving.
Okay. Woo! So now we're on speed for no reason. I thought it would work. Oh, it makes us faster. Yellow moss on these stones are probably stolen from someone's garden. Okay. Very cool. So where is... What the heck? When was there a boat here? Hello? Who is sailing here? Unless it's the speed guys. Bringing their boat. I want to go on the boat.
Wait. Take a longer look at yourself and how you're reflected in that slip. Metaphor. It's always metaphor.
Some nasty water.
Exactly. The blood of industry. The runoff from Coal City, further down the coast. The engines of fortune once roared here. Great wealth poured into Revachol, the Delta, as did smoke, waste, sickness, life.
What happened?
The engines stopped. The West Revacholian industrial base was dismantled after the war. Now, extinguished coke furnaces dot the landscape, a landscape despoiled by industry.
I don't see the problem. Revachol moved on to service industry. Get with the times, yo. There was a serious... Okay. Yeah.
Perhaps you could dedicate your life to cleaning it up. But you're a cop. You must concern yourself with different messes. Even so, it's pretty to think.
Yeah, we can definitely think, but... Oh, we have to go over here. want to go to the ship. Oh, I have to go around. Right. Around the reeds. What's going on here? Ooh.
The waves are beginning to die down. Look at those little bastards. Simmer down. Simmer down, bastards.
Why does she care about the waves so much?
What is it with you and those waves? Yeah.
What is it with waves and fishermen?
Well, she has to make sure that the ocean
We
is
need
nice,
to be out
no?
there with them, fishing, making a living. So I asked them to accommodate me. But until that happens, I can try to assist you the best I can. So, what will it be, officer?
That's my motor carriage in the sea, by the way.
Oh, that's good to know, I guess. Why is it in the sea?
I wasn't feeling it. It was an accident, I'm sorry. I got drunk and apparently drove it in the sea. Has been launched by me to determine just that, ma'am. I don't know. I got drunk and apparently drove it.
This calls for a funeral, if you ask me.
Yeah. Ooh, and now we know our birthday. You are suggesting we honor the carcass of my former motor carriage? No, that's senseless sentimentality. Inanimate objects don't have souls. I'm actually in the middle of a murder investigation right now. Yeah.
Police business. I understand. Anything I can help you with?
I'm looking for someone.
Who?
I'm looking for a suspect who might have stayed in this neighborhood.
Okay. When did this person stay here?
Very recently, over the past few days. She might have arrived on Friday.
Oh. I've been out on the sea for most of the past week. The weather's been good for fishing, so I usually start at 4 in the morning.
Really?
Yes, that's the optimal time. Got to make the most of the calm. I've been sleeping like a corpse after. The sea really takes its toll. Now I'm just waiting for the wind to settle to get out there again. Sorry I couldn't help you out. Maybe I can help you find someone else.
That's it.
Well, how can I assist you then, officer?
Nice sword.
Unfortunately, the factory sold this one with a 3-year warranty instead of a story. It's to intimidate folks mostly.
It is imposing.
It's a regular mass-produced sword, like a shovel or an axe. Nothing fancy, just for intimidation.
Why do you need intimidation tactics?
From time to time, people need a lesson in respect. That's just the way it is. Back in the day, I caught the eyes of many men. And believe me, men need a lesson in manners from time to time.
Men need to be humbled. Yup. Why don't more women arm themselves if it's so effective? But where are all the men now? Oh, true.
Some went to patch their wounds, their lesson learned.
Hey.
Others were more thick-headed. And one of them...
Oh yeah, where is her husband?
Gone.
Oh. Gone where? Gone, coward. Gone where?
To the waves.
Oh.
The sea took him. It was a long time ago.
Oh.
He didn't respect the sea. Went out there, drunk like a skunk, and sure enough, one day the boat was found floating empty. The bloated corpse turned up 2 weeks later.
That's sad.
Now, before you tell me how sorry you are for my loss, know that it was 4 years ago, and I've moved on. There's only so much mourning you can do for a drunk with sinewy muscles.
Yeah, death is nothing. I shit on death. You should have thrown yourself in the waves after him. Shut up. Time really is the best cure for sorrow, isn't it? Yeah.
Us working folk don't have the luxury to be bedsick with melancholy. I buried him, mourned for an appropriate amount of time, and went on.
As you should.
Life didn't really change that much for me and the kids.
She glances at the village where 2 little kids are playing with what looks like rocks.
This is neither a touchy nor a very interesting topic for her.
Yeah.
She looks like she's ready to go on a date with another, better, drunk. Ask her. Both of you could need some action.
Be seeing you.
Date of birth generator.
Okay, let's see what this does for us. If anything.
You were born in the year
I forgot. He talks.
07, in the last year of the commune of Revachol, right before it fell, in the old military hospital on the ground floor, where people usually came to die. during a snowstorm. The revolution had about 1 year left to go, and the fires were still burning bright. There were explosions in the blizzard. This was 44 years ago. You are 44 years old. The bloating might never
I'm an old man.
But beneath it, you still have some years. You still have some hope.
Okay. Learning cat for logic raised to 4. -1 difficulty to all physique passes. Nice. I think that's good. Okay, I don't think we have anything new. Okay. Okay. Woo! So this is her ship, I'm guessing. Who the fuck is this? I ain't never seen this person before. Or have I?
I'll just keep the quarter Leachy in the channel, if that's okay. It's too shallow near the pier.
Oh, okay. She's over here now.
Aye, ma'am. And it's a jetty, by the way. Of course. Jetty. I prefer a good jetty to a pier any day. Jetty.
Hello, ma'am.
Hello, detectives.
She fastens the end of the line around the post and straightens her back.
It's good to see you here. I only just arrived myself.
I see that, Miss
What brings
Goral.
you here, madame?
Nothing, really. I've had my eye on this jetty for weeks now, so I decided to investigate it personally. This cluster of buildings isn't on any of the official maps, as far as I can tell.
That. And she's also keeping an eye on you.
Have you been spying on us? How do you like it here?
How do I like it?
She casts her gaze towards the village. Slush melting on the cinder blocks. Construction work left half finished 10 years ago.
Water drips down eaves of Eternite. The jetty below her feet creaks to the tune. The smell of salt and dog shit in the background.
I'm dog shit.
It's pornographically poor.
Oh.
The street has no name. All the men are dead or missing.
Oh.
And is that the carcass of a motor carriage over there?
Whose is that?
I'm surprised that woman hasn't put me to the sword yet. Maybe she will. You should ask your questions while you can.
Okay.
Dark eyes survey the coast leading up to Martinez. Dull grey metal rests in her scabbard. A sword. The wind is too loud for her to hear.
Fortunately for you, madame, the RCM is on the scene.
Yo.
All right. Politics time. Let's react.
Wow, we love politics.
Real men, real politics, real thoughts in your head.
You're right to be scared. This is all your fault. You're in no danger. The working class have no idea what's happening to them. Try not to be scared. This is just how the real city looks. Yeah.
Oh, I'm not frightened, officer. I'd never...
She leans against the railing, looking up at the grey sky.
Above you, there forms a quilt of alto-cumulus clouds, twisting into each other. The wind tugs and stretches them over the bay.
BRB, really quick. Okay, back again. Let's continue. Sorry. Above there, the wind, okay.
Their cloud shadows slide over the ruins of Revachol West. Wherever they pass, the temperature drops slightly, but perceptibly.
Okay.
Have I told you how they discovered this place?
The wind picks up. Her raincoat flaps in the gust. This fishing village?
No, they're in Sealindian, Isla.
No, you haven't told me how they found it.
Well, your condition has left you no worse off than most of these people. The literacy rate is around 45% west of the river. 50 years of occupation have left these people in an oblivion of poverty.
Oblivion. That's so me. 45% is around where I operate. Things are getting better, though. Is it? I don't know. Yeah.
I knew you would sympathize.
Yup.
Most Revacholians will never know what this place means. Our home.
They don't get
this
it.
Island of matter. Or why they were ferried over in the first place. Remind me to tell you one day.
She corrects.
For now.
There you go.
How can I assist you in this new location?
Tell me now we have time? Tell me something else then.
Of course.
Never mind. Never mind. Nothing new. Nothing new. She weird. She brought her whole ass boat to the other side. Why didn't you just walk here, babe? Ooh, what's this? Oh. Got more speed. Let's go. So is the nightclub open now, or we actually have to wait a little bit longer? Because I would like to talk to the people. To the dudes. Oh, I'm still on speed. Oh no, I think it's because I have it in my... I'm holding on to it, so yeah. Items... This one. Oh no, that's my speaker. The crowbar. This one. There we go. That's the one I want to hold on to.
The light vanishes inside the concrete slit. The structure goes deep under the earth.
Oh, into the slit.
There's no echo and no answer.
What's in there?
Maybe it's just a storm drain for the sewer.
Kim, any idea what's down there?
No idea. Could be connected to one of the buildings around here.
Think we might find Ruby down there?
We might find her down somewhere. There's an old storm drain system beneath Martinez that's mostly collapsed. Revachol sewage system has been built and rebuilt 4 or 5 times now.
Interesting.
In conclusion, she could be under any building.
But not in there.
I hope not.
He's like, hell no. We're gonna have to dig through shit, bruh. Okay, let us into the church. Let us in. Yeah, we're in. I totally thought it would take longer. Oop.
Yeah, it's all set up, man. Can you already imagine 1,000 people in here? 10,000.
He waves his hands in an unbelievably lame, non-hardcore manner.
Ecstatic vibrations, totally transcendent.
I wonder if we have to, like, invite people here. He looks at the imposing black box in the corner that's churning out the sound.
Now, the only thing left to do is the name of the club. Will you do the honors, detective?
What do you propose as the name, Andre?
The name. Everything I managed to come up with sounds just wrong.
Okay.
Andre's overthinking it.
Says the girl with the microphone.
Yes, you should do it, detective.
Okay.
It would be good for the signs.
Noid's right. You've helped us so much. It's the right thing to do.
What do you propose? What would you suggest, Estelle?
How about something simple? Like the club?
Boring.
Too modern. And too ironic.
Yeah.
We don't want ironic. We want real. Real and true and beautiful. Like a morning after the rain.
Okay, you must have a lot of ideas.
Yakokata! Yakokata! The place to be!
Okay.
Yeko Qatar, the zone of ecological catastrophe.
Oh.
That's too morbid, eh? Got anything else?
Hardcore! Hardcore to the mega!
Of course.
No, it has to be bigger than hardcore. Yes, it has to be even bigger than hardcore to the mega.
No, give me your 2 cents on the issue.
Amnesia. Like the... I can't remember the name of the club, Amnesia.
That kind of slays.
Amnesia! It's not amnesia, guys.
Oh, okay, never mind. Kim, how would you name the club?
I wouldn't. I wouldn't build a club, and I wouldn't name it either.
You are no fun.
An underground place with no name? Sounds like something the Crabman would say.
We're not going with anything the Crabman would say.
Why not? The Crabman has ideas, Estelle.
He loves the Crabman now.
Ideas from another level of consciousness.
I don't care. I don't like the Crabman, and I don't like his ideas. His ideas are spooky.
I think I've come up with a name.
You have? Well, what's the name?
DiSCO ELYSiUM. Holy shit, we just said the thing.
Like that DeLorean word for the world, you mean? ELYSiUM.
But Disco ELYSiUM, isn't it wacky? Disco's kind of gone, isn't it? Forgotten.
Well, that's the beauty of it, isn't it, or something?
The past is the future, but the future is dead. No, it's beautiful. Beautiful and brave.
Okay.
Like we want it to be. And short. And memorable.
It's settled then.
Alright.
Everyone welcome to Disco ELYSiUM.
The light beam washes over the dance floor, bathing it in violet blue.
The wind brings some snow in from the broken gallery. It wraps you in its embrace, cold and luminous. You should return to the mural soon, to the one that said, tomorrow is just a whisper away.
Okay.
Andre breaks into frenzied dance-like motion to celebrate the name. Someone turns up the beat.
What are you doing, Andre?
I'm dancing.
He performs yet another strange pattern of moves, but it doesn't look very cool or modern. Honestly, it looks kind of lame.
That soft core gyrating is supposed to be dancing?
We should talk about it. We should talk about your so-called dancing.
Yes, my man.
He jumps up and down with glee, his moves punctuated by the stroboscopic flash of the club lights.
Talk? What is there to talk about if you can express yourself with moves? Audio waves thump against your ribcage. The speaker setup makes everything sound much better. But there's a noticeable lack of something.
I've been meaning to ask, what's with the hair?
It's to express my individuality.
Is that a bald spot? It's hard to tell for sure, with the fused together spikes. But it looks like he's balding.
Fair enough.
Maybe it was a bad idea. Anyway.
No, I'm not gonna try yet.
Officer.
We could try it another time. Could these wires work as contact microphones? Okay, so that guy... Is this a cell or is this Royd?
She's whistling a melody.
Oh, okay.
Hey there. I've been recording some new audio from all these beams and rafters. The sounds travelling through the wood are pretty cool. Creaks and stuff. Like you're underwater, you know? But like, underwater inside a tree.
Mm-hmm.
But that's not really what I wanted to talk about. I wanted to thank you instead.
What for?
For getting me and my friends in here. And we even found some new associates, such as they are.
How's everyone doing?
Good, I think. Noid is getting a read on the place. I think he finds the carpentry very impressive. Andre's been setting up the compressor and dancing. Egghead's been keeping the party up. He's got the stage under control.
Ishlang.
Sauna, the programmer. She's doing whatever she does. Behind that radio computer of hers. She doesn't talk to us much. And the crab man hasn't shown himself, thank God.
Now, can you tell me about your associates?
Sure.
Hey!
You helped us out. I can repay the favour.
Tell me about...
What do you want to know?
What about Tiago? Who's Tiago? Tell me about Suna.
Ah, she's a bit odd, I have to say. Doesn't talk much. I'm not really sure how to vibe with her, you know? Seems like she's not in a very good mood most of the time.
Okay.
But earlier today she told me about Welkins. And she seemed oddly happy, like she had some idea with those little creatures. Some artistic idea. I didn't really listen, I was busy with my mic.
What about Tiago?
Oh, the crab man.
Oh.
Still gives me the creeps the way he
Forgot about
moves.
him. I forgot what his name was.
But he doesn't actually come down that much, just climbs around the rafters.
Mm-hmm.
I just tried to stay away from the crab man. But he talks to Noid. They seem to have some thing going on.
Oh, he talks to Noid? What for?
Beats me. Noid said they get along somehow. They're both crazy enough, I guess.
Thanks. About the others?
Who do you want to know about?
Tell me about Andre.
Andre? He's a cool guy. Doesn't really come off as one, but he is. To me, at least.
She rubs her sides, but not from cold. Her shoulders are relaxed. She must have taken a hit, or she's on an upswing.
He takes care of shit. Sorry. I mean, he's got a vision. For what life should be, you know? He tries to push things until everything falls into place. He's an organiser.
What has he organised?
Nothing. But then again, there's nothing to organise around here either. He really wants this church thing to work. Must have taken it as a sign when he found it abandoned like that. Said it was an augury. I don't know where he got that from. Andre's not super intelligent. I've never seen
He just
him
uses
so
words
psyched
that
for
he
anything,
finds.
though. And he's often psyched. Looks sort of desperate, like it's his last chance or something. Or maybe he was just high. I mean, not that he does drugs, just high, you know.
Relax, girl. We're police officers, but we're corrupt right into the marrow. You can tell us about drugs and shit. I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck. Online?
Yes. Anyway.
Could it be that he's balding? Him thinking it's his last chance?
Come to think of it, yes. He's in some kind of a self-destruction mode with that hair of his. Bleaching it like that.
Oh.
Probably wants to get rid of it altogether.
It's like chemical burn or something. Is Andre your boyfriend?
Yes.
Oh, okay. Tell me about the others.
Who do you want to know about?
Noid.
He's a four-burger, I guess. Like the rest of us. Okay. Maybe not Egg, I don't know about him, but Noid and the rest are from Forburg. Making the pilgrimage up north to visit the ELYSiUM. He's real hardcore about the lifestyle.
What does he do?
What do you mean do? Like for a living?
Yes.
He's a carpenter. Trained and all. He's very good, he just doesn't have the mindset to work like that. In a shop somewhere.
What kind of mindset is that?
He abides by the hardcore, sir. You would have to ask him yourself.
Tell me more about him.
What do you want to know?
What is this pilgrimage you're talking about?
It's just something poor Forburg kids do every spring. To pass the time. We walk the entire length of Boogie Street. Up to Jamrock. Or as much as possible.
Why wouldn't it be?
I don't know, man. Have you been down Boogie Street? It's a little bewildering.
Let's see, I haven't been down Boogie Street. Oh, I'm sorry. Have I not told you I'm a raging alcoholic who recently drank himself into an oblivion so deep he can't even remember what sounds like the biggest street in the city? Yeah.
No?
Well, I am.
Okay. Then you should go and take a look, I guess. Boogie Street is cool. It's got a lot of immigrants and all kinds of different people.
I might just do that if I make it there alive. Yeah. She says, then opens her mouth like she's about to add something, but doesn't. Actually, tell me about the others.
Who do you want to know about?
What's the deal with Egghead?
What do you mean?
What does he think he's doing when he yells all that stuff?
Oh, that. He's the party boy.
What's a party boy?
Melodic music doesn't really do vocals in the traditional sense. Vocals are thought of as rock. That's to say they're a bit backward. No offense if you like rock music though. Rock music's cool by me.
Okay.
Pachoo, swish. Your credentials as the resident future man of Revachol are being questioned. Show her you're hip with the times, Gramps.
Goddamn right. Rock music is the coolest. Rock music forever. No offense taken. Go on. You don't have to tell me rock is backward. I'm the future man. I abandoned rock in the 30s. Stupid rock. Pee. Yeah.
Okay. Anyway, even if you don't have vocals, you still
She
need
definitely
someone
thinks
to
we're
say
weird.
something every now and then, right? To urge things on. That's where the party boy comes in.
Okay.
He basically just stands on the stage and dances and yells how awesome everything is. It's very catchy.
Okay.
I understand. People are usually afraid to do things if others aren't already doing them. Dancing makes you dance, like sneezing makes you sneeze, or yawning makes you... Anyway.
Oh, he looks around, a little embarrassed of the enthusiasm of his interjection. Where's he from? How long has he been with you guys?
Actually, we don't know where he's from. Or who he is, really.
Oh, okay.
One time we were out partying somewhere in backwater Forburg. Or maybe even Coal City. I can't remember. Maybe it was Coal City. Egg was yelling along to some jam someone was spinning. All night long. Just kept yelling until he didn't have a shred of voice left. When the sun came up over the mines. There were mines? Yeah. It was in Coal City.
Okay.
Egg came with us. He made this wheezing puppy dog sound all the way back. Couldn't even speak. It was definitely Coal City, because it took us 2 days to walk back to the fort. He just wheezed the whole way. We never really asked why he came with us. Or who he was.
So y'all didn't question why some guy was following y'all around? Interesting.
People are sweet.
You can see it must have been a great night. The memory causes her to go silent for a moment or two.
Who do you want to know about?
Actually, do tell me about yourself.
Me? Again?
Yes, I forgot. Tell me about yourself.
I told you, I'm a silver bird.
What does that mean?
Really reminds you of something.
What does that mean?
It means I don't answer questions about myself.
Fair enough.
Thank you.
Okay.
Sure.
Reaction speed, empathy. Hold on. Do we have... I know we have reaction speed. Somewhere. Somewhere around here we have it. That takes away... Damn, we have nothing for reaction speed. Okay, what about empathy? Empathy. Oh, wait. No, that takes away. Take away empathy. Take away... Okay, we can put those shoes on. Maybe it'll help us a little bit. These two. Disco ass blazer. Okay. Let's see.
Welcome back.
The device is still warm from her touch and heavy as a brick from the batteries inside. The company logo, Omicron, adorns its yellow plastic cover. Inside, the tape is rolling. The girl looks at the device in your hands.
I'm sorry you have to sit here in the damp church with the drugs wearing off. At your age, at any age, in this place, waiting for it to get dark. Yeah.
She looks you in the eye, her pupils wide, surrounded by a ridiculous amount of makeup.
The people who built this world intended it to be better for you, but they failed. It is easier to live in their failure with this by your side.
Your words echo through the hall.
Ooh.
The wooden boards all around groan and creak. She remains silent. It's real. Tell her.
It is not a childish fantasy. It can be a real weapon against what's coming for you now.
What is?
Nothing if you got this. Don't be scared. Yeah.
Okay. I'll stick to it.
There is little you can do to help her now. But given the chance, you feel like you should. There is something about her. A weightiness.
So thanks, I guess, for the psych session. Maybe I can return it. What's been eating you, officer?
You said eating me. There's nothing eating me. Have you seen a red-haired woman around?
No.
Alright.
Just no?
It's pretty desolate here. I only hear the dogs bark at night and see the shadows move down the coast.
That's good. No neighbors to complain about noise when you get the club going. Considering what we're trying to do here, this doesn't look like a good sign. Whoa.
Exactly. It's our chance to turn the grim desolation into an overwhelmingly fun dance party.
And we need to up our reaction speed. I don't know if we should use a skill point. Where is it? Reaction speed. Oh, we have like none of that. Yeah, might as well. There she is.
Welcome back.
Let's try it.
The silver
God damn
bird
it.
has already flown away.
It was this one, right? Yeah. Hee hee. Hee hee. We're cheating. We are cheating.
Welcome back.
O Pisaro hint. It flutters by your ear. It's what the Zemoyaki, the Gradian community in Revachol, call a person who never breaks under interrogation. It's an organized crime term.
Okay, we don't have to explain it to her. I think she'll know.
Excuse me?
Oh, never mind.
She's attempting to remain calm, but the phrase made her flinch.
What do you mean?
The silver bird.
Alright. My father was a Zemyaki. He died years ago. He was a bad man. Not a lot of good things to say about him and what he did. He bought the family a huge house, so we got to live, at least temporarily, in a giant castle in Jamrock. And then he died.
I can imagine what followed after. What happened next?
What do you think? The competition came and took everything away. It was like in a war zone.
She's gritting her teeth.
So after his death, we had nothing left, and we were in danger. My mother had to change her name, mine too. We left it all behind.
You don't call a sudden drug lab inside this church organized crime?
Yeah. I was kinda hoping you'd end that mess before we got going. It feels like I've been slowly turning dad-wise into a corrupt business person.
She's honest.
A shame you didn't.
Oh, okay, that's it.
Come on, I can tell. But, okay. Be a boyadero about it if you want to.
I guess there's something that's been making my life hell.
What is it?
I think it's the plight of the working class. Everyone's just mooching off the entrepreneurial class, shackling the doers. I think it's all those foreign people taking our jobs. They're taking our jobs. People just keep putting their selfish interests ahead of the greater good. Yeah.
Oh, really?
Yeah, no one understands that sometimes you gotta make sacrifices for the sake of progress. It's all very distressing.
So, the thing that's been eating you is the slow pace of social progress.
Exactly. I don't know. Don't get me wrong, I'm all for slow and steady progress. I just wish people would be a little bit more reasonable is all. No, that's probably not it, is it?
No. It sounds like you just got chick issues.
I can't get no pussy. Now that you mention it, I found these letters I'd thrown in the trash. They might have something to do with it. Ooh, true.
Okay. Why'd you think that?
They were written in a woman's hand, and oh boy, did reading them make me not feel good. Yeah.
There you have it then, chick trouble. Not political after all. Who was she?
She was my wife.
Really? You seem to be pretty upset about this chica. Are you sure you don't remember anything about her?
Yep, next to nothing.
Wow, man. That's some pretty strange shit. Are you sure the letters were for you?
Yeah, I'm sure. Why would I have reacted so strongly otherwise? Come to think of it, the whore could have written them to her lover. That's crazy.
How come you don't remember, though? Is it like some selective memory thing?
Wait, what do you mean by selective memory? I think it's more about me getting so unbelievably drunk, I completely erased all memory of this world. You might have a point there. Selective memory.
Yeah. Or it might just be some psych bullshit, you know? Königstein wank.
What is this? The wink?
You know, the psych thing they've got going on there. Rich people like it. People in Königstein are mostly rich.
You sound like a small-ass dog just barks so loud outside. You know, the psych thing... Thanks for the bullshit psych thing, then. You know, I'm not sure this made things any better. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm sorry. Might be for the best to keep that shit forgotten, actually.
Okay.
Just my opinion. If it itches, don't scratch.
Okay.
Yes, but it itches really, really bad.
That's fine. Okay, so I think we should try to talk to him again, to Egghead.
Back to the heavyweight hardcore! Hardcore! Hardcore to the mega!
Alright.
Here comes the night!
Come on, I'm trying to break through to you, bro.
We're close. True, hard, full, core!
Wait, we're close, says the young man. Say nothing.
Hardcore! Hardcore to the mega! Internally coherent! All core! Alright! Yeah!
He furrows his brow as his very large
We just don't respond.
traces the sublime invisible movement of the music in the very real air of the church.
Hardcore! Ah!
He lets out an agonized roar over the feeble-ish, obviously not too hardcore beat below. So hardcore.
Is it though?
Oh! Ooh! The fuck? The tone change! I'm scared! It is!
But is it? I mean, really?
He tilts his head to the other side like an owl. I was thinking that too.
I am the mic enforcer. I am the chicks checker. Yeah!
Let's do it again.
Get close. True. Hard. Hardcore. Hardcore. Internally all core.
He furrowed.
Hardcore.
Is it though? But is it? I mean, really?
Under the radar.
God damn it. Okay.
Get close. True. Hard. Hardcore. Hardcore to the mega. Internally all core. All.
He furrows.
Hardcore.
Is it though?
Should we do this?
One mind, one spirit. We're close. True. Hard. Yeah.
Oh shit.
This young man adds a capital G before the H in his yes.
Okay.
Or maybe it's not Godvalian. Maybe it's Oranese.
This is the famous I'm hearing.
You know about him?
He moves his mouth, but sound doesn't come out. His eyes are the size of saucers. Looks like you've rendered him speechless.
You know Van Eyck?
Yeah, I'm a major egghead. Oh, he's an egghead. Oh, I see. Yeah.
Wow.
The skinny wraith looks at you with some
We are breaking through, guys.
So am I. So am I.
He begins to shake his head so everyone would understand.
Oh, is that why they call you Egghead? Because Egghead to the mega, the K became the G, the boy became the man.
Ah, I understand. Okay, now what? What do I do with this information? Okay. Maybe I have to mention the egg guy again.
Hardcore to the mega. Internally coherent. All core. All right.
He furrows his.
Hardcore.
Is it though? But is it? I mean, really?
I am the mic enforcer.
Wait, what did we do last time?
Hardcore. Yeah.
This young man, or maybe it's not Godvalian. Maybe it's
the Y to the E to the A to the yeah.
He missed one A.
Y-E. I have mine with 6 A's, so you have to yell it with 6 too.
I'm the hard rhymer, the track attack.
God damn it. Okay.
True. Hardcore. Hardcore to the mega. Internally coherent. All core. All right.
He furrowed.
Hardcore.
Is it though? But is it? I mean,
I am the.
Oh man, I forgot the thing again.
Hardcore. Hardcore to the mega.
All right. Damn it.
We're close. True. Hardcore. Hardcore to the internally coherent. All core. All.
He furrows his.
Hardcore.
Is it though?
Damn it.
One.
What was it? I forgot.
True. Hard. Full. Hardcore. Hardcore to the mega. Here comes the.
Damn it.
We're close. True. Hard. Full. Hardcore. Yeah.
This young.
Okay, but is it? I mean, really?
Or maybe it's not God.
The white. Yeah.
He missed one.
It's nice to be important, but it's important to be.
Okay.
We're close. True.
So I think we have to.
Yeah.
This young. Or maybe it's not.
You know about? You know Van Eyck. Wow.
The skinny wraith.
So am I. Oh, Egghead to the advent.
Okay, we figured out his name. What else we do? We should just try all the other.
Hardcore to the internally coherent. All core. Gotta get the people going.
I see.
Yeah. Request.
I like his voice. Request.
True. Hardcore to the internally coherent. All core. Gotta get the people. I'm the party boy. It's my job.
I'm the party boy. I think I'm also a party boy.
2 on a track. Watch your back. Watch out for the heart attack.
What exactly are you doing? Let's do it. What exactly are you doing?
Hardcore. Internally coherent. All core. Gotta get the people going.
Why?
Party boy.
Party boy?
Party 20.
Damn it.
We're close. True. Hard. Full. Core. Hardcore. Yeah.
This young, or maybe it's.
You know Van Eyck. Good. The advent.
Okay.
The club. True. Hardcore. Internally all car.
He furrows.
Hardcore. The question is, what is the question?
Ooh. I'm a little worried it isn't. Well, that would have been good if I had asked you a question, but I didn't. Now it's just idiotic.
But there was a question?
I'm a little worried it isn't. I'm a little worried it isn't. I'm a little worried it isn't. Shit.
This young, or
damn it.
maybe.
The white. Yeah. I'm the hard rhymer. The track.
Whatever.
The club. True. Hardcore to the internally all car.
He furrows.
The question is.
Answer question?
There was no.
God damn it.
The close.
Do I have to try? This is gonna be so annoying. Ah. Okay.
Internally all.
He furrows his brow.
The question is, but there was a question?
Damn it, okay.
The cloud. True. Hardcore to the internally all car.
He furrows his.
Hardcore. The question is, what is the question? But there was no. The close. True. Hardcore. Internally all car.
He furrowed.
The question is, what is the question? But there was a question?
What?
The cloud. True.
What are we talking about?
Full car. Hardcore to the mega. Here comes the. The close. True. Full car.
Is there like a song that we're supposed to know? You just haven't found it. Something not about signs. Find your way out of this maze.
It's hardcore. Skibber danger. I am.
Your cop training did not prepare you.
Is there something in our inventory that we can use to help us? Items. I doubt it. I think we just have to keep going. We just have to keep trying to figure it out.
The close. True. Full. It's hardcore. Skibberdees.
Your cop trick.
The close. True. It's hardcore. Skibber.
Your cop.
Okay, it's like the same thing.
The close. True. Hardcore. Yeah.
This young, or maybe it's not Gotvalian. Maybe it's Oranese. Probably an homage to Oranje, where Arno van Eyck is from.
The Y to the yeah.
He missed one A.
I'm the hard rhymer. The track attack.
Ah, okay.
The close. True. Hardcore. Yeah.
This young, or
you know Van Eyck. Oh, well, it really is him. It's an honest to God Van Eyck beat. Well, actually, a reworking of a Peppy Popic and Arsos track. But let's not. The Advent?
Oh, okay. That's where that conversation goes.
Hardcore to the mega. Internally coherent. All car. All right. Yeah.
He furrows his brow as his very large head.
Hardcore. The question is, what is the question? But there was a question?
What?
The close. True. Full. Hardcore. Hardcore to the internally. Good morning, yeah. 1, 2, 3. Yeko kata. It's the message, so listen and you will see. No illusions. The close. True. It's hard. Skibberdees.
Your cop.
Okay. Okay. It's only 20 minutes of this guy doing that thing. Let's try it again another time. Let's try it again.
I can't believe you got us in.
Yeah.
With wonder in his sharp eye.
Between you and me, I don't know if you've noticed this about me. I'm a little suspicious of authority. But you really came through for the hardcore underground.
Yep.
Yes, you really came through for the hardcore underground. How come?
What? Why you mad?
Is busy cutting some slightly less lame, but still quite ungainly shapes on the church floor, sweating profusely. Estelle using her contact mic to listen to a tree underwater. The one with the large head is blasting the dance track on repeat, while the stained glass window behind him is rattling from the base. Sire, the tent. 'Twas a security risk. And in here, sanctuary. 'Twas only noble of you.
These kids got spunk, I admire that. Better here than in that tent. It wasn't safe. I'm genuinely into the hardcore lifestyle. You wouldn't understand. I'm a corrupt cop, Kim. This is a corrupt scheme. I did it for mankind, for all of mankind. Better here than in that tent.
Okay.
The lieutenant keeps it laconic.
What he means is, you're right, actually. The tent was a safety hazard, and this place was deserted anyway.
Now that our signs are synced, can you help me contact the coalition?
You sure that's a good idea? Those are some serious frequencies you want to mess with.
Come on, Noid. I think we owe him.
Yeah, listen to her.
Estelle's right. He's one of us now.
Yep.
Guess it would be pretty soft core for me to say no, wouldn't it?
He nods a screw thoughtfully.
Yeah, alright. But if you're going to sync up with them, you're going to need a serious wave generator of your own. You understand what I'm saying?
What about the radio relay tower at Land's End? Is that serious enough?
Not likely. Scoped that spot a while back. It's short-wave stuff, mostly commercial. Plus, it's all rusted out.
Build it ourselves! We built this nightclub! We can build anything!
What? Wait, could we build a radio transmitter ourselves?
Yeah, maybe. Tech-wise, radio's not the spookiest thing around. Our part's finding an antenna big enough to align with those mega low frequencies.
An antenna hardcore enough to shake the whole world!
Maybe not that big, but pretty big.
Come up with a site for a mega... okay, what's with the clothes?
They're hardcore.
That's it?
They're just clothes.
Are they? They look outlandish. I thought there would be more to it.
It's just a style, you know. Normal hard style. Anyone can wear it.
Why are you suspicious about everything?
Suspicious people are esoteric people. We don't go around spilling everything to Johnny Law. They don't call me Noid for nothing. It took us setting out for this whole enterprise to get our signs synced.
Why are you called Noid anyway?
It's short for paranoid.
May I ask why? What good is being suspicious? What are you suspicious of?
It'd be easier to list stuff I'm not suspicious of. I'm not suspicious of sound and colour. Mechanics and chemistry also have a trueness about them. Most anything else deceives. Wants to steal your life away.
And what are the most suspicious things?
I don't have a top 10 list of things I'm most suspicious of. But if I had one, the left-right complex would be number 1. Number 2 would be their sole accomplishment, the pig-wheat paradigm.
Does this mean you are mentally ill? Tell me more about the left-right business. What's suspicious about the product of pork and wheat? Well, that was certainly stimulating. I want to ask you about something else now. Does this mean you're mentally ill?
Mental illness is a term the powers use to homogenise people. I think I don't reach mental illness. I am merely politically ill. A suspicious element.
Okay.
His eyes flicker.
Okay. What do you think about the church?
It's a miracle of carpentry. Dead bodies carved into total shapes. Now it can be something more.
You say that as a carpenter yourself?
I don't say much anything as a carpenter anymore. They tried to make me into a reckoner and a leveller. Made me a bit manic, you know. I regret the time I dedicated to that profession. And that worker collective. I say things more as a member of the hardcore side dance community these days.
Understood.
The material knowledge is mega though. Guild shit teaches independence.
Okay.
Sure.
Never mind. Okay, so I feel like I'm like so. Oop. Oh yeah, so we can reach the other people. Oh, check up after they moved in. Okay.
Yes, what is it?
How's the project going? I see that your neighbors have moved in, but all I hear is anodic dance music.
What? What
I
did
said,
you say?
how's the project going?
I can't hear you! The music is too loud!
The project, how's it going?
Oh, the project! It's not going well!
Why?
There's that guy!
Oh.
I need him to plug a 3.5 cable into the auxiliary input so that I can route the audio signal through the mixer into the speakers.
Why don't you just ask him?
He doesn't listen to me! He only ever seems to care about hardcore and yekokata!
I'll speak to him, see what I can do.
Thanks! Maybe you can get through his magic rhymes!
She does jazz hands to mock him.
Let me know how it goes!
Okay. Should we try to unlock his, try to get through his puzzle?
True, hard, full, car, hardcore! Yeah!
This young man, or maybe it's not got volume.
The white, yeah!
He missed one at.
It's nice to be.
Whatever.
We're close. True, hard, full,
Say nothing.
hardcore, internally coherent, all car.
He furrowed.
Hardcore!
Is it though?
It is.
But is it? I mean, really?
He tilts his head to the side like, the question is, what is the question?
No, but seriously,
Oop.
I'm a bit worried it isn't.
We unlocked it somehow. Okay. He frowns, then starts bobbing his head back and forth once more.
The skin on your back is crawling. For a second, you can't even hear the music anymore. There is a hawthorn tree on Rue de Saint-Ghislain, right next to the canal. Don't be alarmed. Everything is okay. He isn't actually worried. Everything is still super hardcore. What he probably means is, it could be even more so.
Can you please route Suna's signal through your speakers?
To the mega! Yeah! I can route it through auxiliary. What kind of a cable does she use? 3.5 or 4.5?
It's 3.5, no doubt about it. It's on the ground.
Oh, she uses 3.5. Yeah. The auxiliary lining is 4.5 millimeter. These two don't mix.
No.
Oh no. We're going to be in this church forever.
Don't worry. I have an adapter for it right here.
Bruh, why didn't you say that already? He searches for the cable on the ground and picks it up, looking at the jack.
Hang on. This is a 4.5. We're all good, people!
Woo! With a grin, he sticks the plug into the auxiliary line and you hear a satisfying click.
Whoa, thank God. Adapters noticeably degrade the sound quality.
Great! Someone got through to him! Okay, let's get it all set up. Can we turn the music off, please?
Egg the music?
Everybody! Everybody! Don't panic! I'm going to turn off the on for just a sec. For a special scheduled event.
Scheduled.
The honor will be back, but we're doing something else for one moment. All right, go tell her that Egghead is ready to rave to her tunes, and then I'll turn off the music.
Okay. Are you a thought reader?
No nation, but transnation. No war, but class war.
So you're not a thought reader, you're a communist.
He's not a communist. It's just something he likes to yell. He picked it up from a tape jockey at the ELYSiUM. She was a
So he just
communist,
repeats words that he don't know nothing about. Okay.
Yeah!
Interesting fella. Best not to be a communist. Having extreme views on issues is detrimental. Whatever. Okay, we need to do this. This is what matters.
Yes, what is it?
Alright, do it.
Okay, but think you can ask him to turn the volume down a bit? Just in case.
Maximum!
Shouts Egghead, a great smile still adorning his face, larger than a red dwarf star.
Maximum is the only way!
Yup.
I know it is, but could you please turn it down just this instance? Just this one time? maximum is not the only way, okay?
If it ain't making my ears bleed, I don't want it.
Pump it to the brick! Pump it to the hard master! There's no other way! Glue style!
Glue style? Okay, there literally is no other way. The mixing desk is glued to maximum.
Okay.
See? He pumps it to the hard master. It's hopeless.
I think Egghead is trying to say here is that the volume button is stuck on maximum.
Of course it is.
She shrugs, consigned to her fate.
Yeah! Permanent enlightenment! Ray of sound!
Never mind then. Let's get on with our project.
Who cares, man?
I'm going to unmute the speakers on a count of 5. Everyone ready?
Let's go!
Egghead pumps his hand up in the air, waiting for the beat to drop.
Born ready. Ready.
I'm ready if you two are detectives.
Okay.
The lieutenant nods stoically.
Man, I hope it's actually worth it.
Not so stoically. His hand moves
Ooh.
to the gun holster.
Ooh.
There's tightness in your chest. Anxiety.
Hold on for a moment. What's up, bruh? Never mind, let's do this. I'm ready.
5.
Why you got your gun on, bruh?
4, 3, 2, 1. Mute disengaged.
She lifts her hand from the keyboard. Complete silence fills the room.
No wind outside. No waves. No floorboards creaking. Total, continuous silence. This is unnatural.
I'm listening.
The woman looks around. In the silence, you see dust move on the floorboards. The driver of the speaker vibrates in the air and then stops. Plasterwork begins to crumble down the walls. In the silence, a low hum starts creeping up your spine. It's a song inside you, not in the speakers, not in the room.
Ooh, all of us reacting.
A
Oh my
great
god.
bass sigh in the basement of your mind. Slowly, it builds until the air around you starts to vibrate. It's out there now, in the world, made manifest.
What? What
It
is?
will devour everything.
Uh-oh.
The floorboards, the glass, the streets, and
Oh.
nothing will remain.
Guys, what's going on?
It's alarm in the man's voice as he steps back to scan the surroundings. A slight rattle like crystal clattering the cupboard fills the air, joining the chorus.
This fragile world is about to break.
It's getting louder.
His eyes riveted on the strange circle of water
In the
basins.
basins, the water looks like it's boiling.
What?
Oceana! Mother of Mega!
That's something else, but his voice is growing faint.
In his mind, a tidal wave approaching from afar, swallowing entire coastlines on its way. Salvation. He's peaking. The worst high he's ever been on.
It was in me at first. Yeah, what's that weird rattling sound?
Beauty and the beat! The future of dance! Planetary!
No, Egg! It's the window!
The glass shards around Dolores Day's vacant heart appears to be vibrating from the sound. It almost looks as if she's alive.
In the corner of your eye, the lieutenant steps aside, cautiously, his eyes searching for a possible evacuation route.
The window is going to come down! No, the roof!
She looks up, a screech fills the air, a skew of wood and nails. The pillars of the church twist and creak above and around you.
Cracks appear on the stained glass window. Cracks run up the wooden pillars in the dark.
Come down to us! Love!
Below it, all the bass grows, like the jaws of a giant compressor gnawing on metal and wood. It does not sound benevolent at all. It's shaking the building's foundation. The floor twists. A great pulse arises in your flesh.
That's it. I'm muting it.
I want to dance with somebody. Yeah, we should stop soon. I made it.
Shit! It doesn't stop.
Oh no!
Have you?
Yes, I've turned it off.
She yells, holding the contact mic in her hand.
Andre, pull the compressor. The place is gonna come down.
Fuck! I can't shut it up. The signal's passed. It's not in here.
This is it. A great roar. The vault of the roof twists above you. Glass shatters somewhere near the door. It's coming down.
Egghead, can you stop it?
And then it stops.
Egghead.
Totally.
You powerful man.
As if there never was a sound. Only your ears still ring from the shock. Everybody is staring at Egghead, holding a dangling cable in his hand.
What?
Egg.
I pulled the plug. It was getting too hardcore.
You did good, Egg. Most of the place seems to be intact. Fucking hell. Programmer lady, tell me you were recording that.
4 years. 22 people. Millions of reals. All that time? This is what we were up against. Just erased it. Suliswolf isn't gonna believe this.
Yeah, but did you record it though? It was dope. I think we can use it.
Yes, Andre. I recorded it. Damn, I need to send some letters now. Thank you all for doing this. Eggman, you too. And you, officer. I don't know what we've discovered, but I know what it sounds like now. That's a start.
Cam, did you hear that?
It was very hard not to. I think you're right. There is something going on here. And you need to be very careful with it.
I promise, officer. We will not play it again.
What was that? I've never heard anything like that.
It was mathematical information from the anomaly, presented as a waveform. That's what it was technically. Theoretically...
No idea.
I have no idea. I've never even heard of anything like this.
A voice seems muffled in the silent church. It's your ears adjusting after the exposure.
You're gonna write Sulislav?
Yes, our lead designer. And maybe some of the producers too. And some of the writers. If they're sober enough to open a transmission. They need to hear.
That it wasn't her fault. Or theirs.
They need to hear about this. Don't worry, I won't send the recording. Although I doubt they have the speakers to produce the frequency anyway.
What happens now? Are you going to...
Stay here. I'm going to stay here with these lunatics. Send letters, maybe meet Suliswolf. Also devise further measurements.
Okay.
I want you to know that's totally chill with us.
I don't care, but thank you anyway.
That's the best she can manage for Andre. It's quite a lot in truth. For her, at least.
Now, I have a theory to come up with. Some kind of preliminary explanation to all this. Or the letter will sound like I've lost my mind.
Yes, and we have to get back to stabilizing Martinez. Instead of demolishing it with loud bass noise of unknown origins.
Some tiny hard thing lets go in your stomach. You're still alive.
Woohoo!
You don't know enough about the world. But that Joyce, if you knew all she knows, could put it together.
The swallow, you mean? What about grape?
Nothing.
Thanks.
Okay. Cool. So we figured out the puzzle of Egghead. There's a lot. Actually, it's not that much, but we did get a lot today from everybody that's here. Spider-Man still around? Oh, what the hell? They added stuff. Tanks of distilled water. Those Nosafed bottles. This looks like a tiny chemistry lab. See, so they continue their drugs. Or whatever. Okay. Interesting. So we did something with the... Yeah. We also got more skill points. So what could we use these for on the map? Oh, we have to do this again. I forgot. We have to go to the mural one more time. I think I have to upgrade my shivers again. Since we failed it the first time around.
The once bright mural tower.
Hold on. Let's quick save real quick, and then we can do this.
The once bright mural. Suddenly,
okay.
there's a sigh carried on the molecules around you, moving flowing from high pressure to low pressure, like that of a woman emptying her lungs. She wraps the collapsing stone box in front of you in her breath, flowing through it.
Where does it go?
In through the collapsed roof, flowing down a concrete staircase to the basement, sweeping away footprints in the dust on the stairs, and then the beach below the boardwalk, its winding tunnels, a whisper away.
What's this happening?
She's down there.
I think she's down there, below this building.
Okay. Why?
Ever since I woke up, maybe even before, I've been getting these strange cold spells. Yeah.
Right. How do we get in there? The doors were on the collapsed side of this building. They're
Probably
gone,
under the water, no?
Finally, my time to shine.
There's a ladder next to the sign. Maybe perhaps we can climb it, enter through the roof?
Perhaps you can climb them. We are not climbing anything. I'm 43 years old, and I plan to live to see 70.
Say less.
There has to be a way to use brute force. Climbing sounds unsafe. Brute force is safe. Look around and find something to break if the ladder fails.
What that? Oh, that's more of the pipe, right?
An old pipe peeks out from beneath the rotting boards of the boardwalk. Could a building like this must have multiple doors serving various functions? Perhaps a basement access?
Come closer and look in.
Your eyes slowly begin to adjust to the darkness inside the drainage pipe. The lieutenant looks over your shoulder.
What's in there?
An ordinary drainage pipe. Darkness.
Okay, what else?
As your eyes adjust, you see some trash. Crumpled up newspapers, cigarette butts. Someone has
cigarette butts
spray painted
that might be a good thing.
On the right side.
And
nothing. Broken clock.
Given that this isn't a martial arts thriller, it's highly unlikely, and not without risk to our health either. However, the pipe suggests there may be an entrance to the basement around.
Okay.
And it's right here, a maintenance door.
Points to a rusted metal double door to the right of the pipe, obscured by the reeds.
It's jammed shut. The subtle approach isn't going to work on this one.
Okay. We have a 17% chance, though. So, it's a possibility of using the door. Is there anything else? Or is it just a maintenance thing? I wonder. Can we just use the ladder?
A rusty ladder leads to the rooftop. Some of the rungs are missing.
Yeah, that doesn't look good at all.
Assess the situation.
The distances between the remaining rungs are rather wide. You'd have to use the mounting brackets. However, they seem corroded and the peeling rust is razor sharp. In addition, the first rung is going to be tough to reach. It's what, 3 meters above the ground, and you're 180?
180 seems about right.
Not to mention that the roof is collapsing and the wind gets pretty brutal up there. Dismounting from the ladder is going to be... What if you were to do something more subtle? What if you were to reconceptualize climbing the ladder? Yeah, because falling from that height seems, well, splat. So don't do that. Just, you know.
What if I don't climb? What if I just teleport? Yeah, surely. Let's see what Kim will say about this.
Teleportation is not a thing.
Come on, Kim. Where's your adventurous spirit? It won't hurt to try.
Oh yes, it could hurt. A lot.
He's restraining himself from using a parental tone with you right now. All you need to do is close your eyes and concentrate.
Let's see how it works for us.
Enfolds you. You can feel the distance between the bench and the first rung of the ladder. All you need to is...
do it.
Zoot, zap, pow, crinkle. It's like magic. You feel yourself disappear. Your atoms fading out of existence.
Oh my god, I can't believe it.
Bam! you find yourself on the roof,
Whoa!
having mastered the art of physical displacement.
Yeah. I teleported!
I just saw you climb the ladder.
Oh.
You just climbed it like a regular person.
Oh.
The wind at the top of the building starts.
No, I teleported.
Blowing away the lieutenant's voice. Faintly you hear.
Never mind. Find a way to let me in when you get inside. Don't go adventuring with a backup, especially.
So I need to find a way to let him in. Okay. So we need to find a pathway for Kim so he can come here safely because he doesn't want to take the ladder. I got you, bruh. I got you, my brother. Central support beam has been destroyed by artillery fire. Stones fall, it's a long way down. Pretty sure we're gonna need our flashlights. This glass is covered with grime and dust, you can barely see out. What if? Flashlight, 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 flashlight. Yes. Little paper. Yes, thank you. We must go down. I hope I'm actually able to let Kim in. He has to way back up. This collapse nearly sealed the basement. One can barely squeeze by. Antiquated office furniture, last century maybe? Oh, Kim! Timothy, my boy.
Two rusty metal plates that slide apart form a crude door. It's been
Push the doors open. Got you, bro. Well, now we have a safe way out too, so that's huge.
The doors seem to be on rails, but they've gotten jammed. You grab a side and put some strength into prying it open. With the help of your partner, the two metal panels slide open with a creak.
Wait.
I hope no one dangerous heard that.
You ready?
Yes. Time to investigate these passages. Let's move quietly and not make more sound.
Not running is a great way to do that.
Okay. They're telling me, don't run. You're always running in this damn game, bruh. I won't. I won't this time, okay? Because you guys said so. The overturned table is covered in orange mildew, crawling with something. Ew. I think orange mildew is worse than green mildew. Old file folders in the cart, documents silvery with mold. Series of thick, dusty panes of glass. Oh yeah. We got another shirt. Should I take my gun out? Okay, just in case.
Holding the gun feels natural and satisfying.
Yeah.
It reminds you of the day you first held it, with fear and respect, hoping you don't have to use it in vain. The sun was out in Jamrock. It was so long ago. Sheathe your sidearm, officer. A serious law official, cop by the book.
The beam of the flashlight, a crevice in the wall. These pots and plates are full of dust and spiderwebs. How do you even shoot a gun in this game? Don't know. I don't know. Whatever.
A mustachioed and mutton-chopped man, amateurishly depicted, gazes at you with sad eyes. The plaque reads, K. Mazov. There is a spiderweb in the lower left corner of the portrait.
Brush the dust off the portrait.
Years' worth of dust is shaken off. The full head of hair, matched by an ample moustache and sideburns, look a bit silly. Someone crouches, heels digging into wet sand. Hands sweep across the sand, grains sticking to the frayed skin of the fingertips. An old man sits on a slab of concrete and taps his fingers against the glass of a scope. You shudder.
Look, Kim, it's Comrade Mazar.
Yes, I can see that. Looks like some communists were hiding out here. They left a long time ago.
The lieutenant does not seem to share your enthusiasm.
What's with all these secret weapon caches and secret
We
bunkers?
have found a lot of those lately. I guess what most people think of as history tends to linger in rundown neighborhoods. Martinez being what it is, no one has gone through the trouble of cleaning out the old bunkers.
Good hiding place for someone who's up to no good.
Maybe I should move in here, seems cozy. Could it be connected to the bus we found in the student's room?
Millions of depictions of Mazov have been produced. They're not all connected. Besides, that looked like some student. The youths always go for this kind of stuff.
Someone have stopped through here recently?
You mean like Ruby? No, I think we've stumbled on a piece of history.
Ah, of course. Because the stuff was still dusty. Revolutionary propaganda on the bunk bed, ancient flyers and brochures. The same slit window you saw from the outside.
Could this have been the killer's hideout? And this narrow window, the point of origin of the shot that killed the mercenary? This does look like an embrasure. A slit the lights of Martinez shine coolly in the clear night.
Could the killer have used this as a hideout?
It is a great place to hide, and Masovenism and killing are certainly not mutually exclusive. But there hasn't been anyone here in ages.
Can't see the whirling rags, the shot didn't come from here.
Indeed. No one could get a clear view. Well, at least we've been thorough. I like thorough.
Oh, so this is where it came from in, like, the boardwalk.
The voice betrays a slight disappointment, which...
In fact, I think we're done with this bunker. After you, officer.
Oh, so she's not here? Isn't there, like, something over here, too? Girl, get me out. Get me out! Wait, what? Stale fabric smell and dust. No one slept here in months, maybe years. Okay. Oh, wait. Sorry, we're not supposed to walk. I mean, run. I forgot. There's footsteps. Footprints in the one of will appear more worn than the other. Something in the air, an unnatural buzzing. Can I quick save here? I can. That's huge. That's huge. Tunnel collapse, you'll have to find another way around. No. It's getting louder, the buzzing sound. Hold on. I feel like I have to equip the gun actually now.
There it is again, like a swarm of hornets buzzing under
Did you feel something?
No. What do you mean?
Pain, a strange tingling.
I don't feel it, but we should still be careful. There were footprints back there, and I'm pretty sure they were fresh.
I saw them too, footprints with the right sole worn smooth.
Looks like our suspect. If she's in here, we need to plan our next step carefully.
What do you mean?
Once we detain a credible suspect, who knows what the Union and the Wild Pines will do? We'll set in motion events we have no control over.
This part of town is a fine clockwork puzzle. Disturb its peace, and it will start breaking down, uncontrollably. Keep calm. Go over the whole situation in detail.
We found out Everett's plan to take the harbor. Maybe we should tell Joyce about it.
I leave that to your judgment. You already know what I think about cross-pollinating information like this. It's dangerous, but...
He just can't be sure. Maybe it will yield something useful.
How bad do you think this could get?
Well, we are not responsible for what we can't predict, are we? I don't think the entire city will be razed to the ground.
If you can't predict it, there's nothing you could have done.
We know what Joyce knows about the murder, but I may have other things to discuss with her.
Yes. There won't be time for that once things go down. Matter of fact, I don't think there's time for it now, but...
If you must.
You think whatever... I don't care about them.
I think I see a cover.
Not gonna lie.
Maybe more cellars? I think we've been careful enough. We still have the element of surprise.
I wouldn't be so sure. You haven't exactly been sneaking.
Oh.
Or maybe not. Either way, once we go deeper, there will be
I
no
thought I
turning
was. I wasn't... Because I ran for like 2 seconds, man. Concrete pipe buried in sand and dust. Huge. We found money. Huge.
Suddenly, your entire body is paralyzed.
Uh-oh.
Aggressive white noise fills your skull. A strange pain, like you've never felt before. Through the static, you hear a woman's voice. It's like 1,000 radio stations are being blasted into your head all at once. But her words are the only ones you can make out.
I know you're feeling pretty uncomfortable right now. Don't move too much or fight it.
Ooh.
That'll just make it worse.
Says a shiny figure by the machine.
Can't say it's a pleasure, officer. I was really hoping not to make your acquaintance. But here we are.
As she says the word officer, you feel a spike in the agony. It sounds like the entire radio frequency range is screaming directly into your neural pathways. No, buddy, that's not going to help. You can't shield yourself from this. It's an entirely new type of experience. Way worse than all the previous ones. Don't focus on the pain. Focus on doing your job. Tell her she's under arrest.
Under arrest.
Really now? Check this out.
Uh-oh.
You're overwhelmed with a new surge of violent static. It feels like a blood vessel exploding in your brain.
Are you gonna kill me too?
No, I'm not going to fucking kill you. If that had been my plan, you'd be dead already. All things considered, I'm being pretty reasonable here. I'm using a pale latitude compressor. You and your partner have been caught in its field.
Ah.
A pale latitude compressor is used to sort of make the pale more manageable. With a lot of these, you can force a radio signal grid on the pale. Literally crunch the distance across it.
Fucking nerd talk. I don't care.
Across a series of
blah 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 blah.
Like she knew someone who used to man one of those stations, but she won't tell you about her. Boy, you're one empathetic police officer to have guessed even that right now.
So, what we are experiencing is a concentration of radio waves.
So she probably knows what's her face.
Precisely. This is an industrial strength paraboloid. It's meant for forcing dimensions on something that doesn't have them. Needless to say, the frequencies used are out of this world. At the upper limit is the large prime number generator station. It's used specifically...
Whatever.
She likes telling you about the machine. Keep her talking. Look for an opportunity to break loose.
What's this goddamn pail anyway?
Pail? It's the end of the world.
How'd you get your hands on this
I built
thing?
it myself.
She nods towards her torture device.
And she's proud of it too. As she ought to be. This is way beyond your abilities.
That's illegal. I'm guessing it's patented. But we are beyond that, aren't we?
Oh yeah. Way beyond.
Have you experienced the compressor yourself?
Yeah, I stuck my head in there before using it on you. It seemed like the ethical thing to do. Can't say that I enjoyed it. The field was weaker, but I can imagine what you're going through.
Will I stay like this forever?
No. Once I shut down the compressor, the pain will end. It may take a few minutes for you to steady yourself, though. It's a bit like waking out of a very confusing dream.
Ah! Please turn it off. I can't take it anymore.
You're big boys. You can handle it. Stop being so damn melodramatic.
Blah blah blah. The lieutenant clutches his hand, grimacing.
God damn it.
She regards you and Kim with sudden sympathy.
Fine. I can dial it down. I've also got a gun, by the way.
Okay. She steps reluctantly out of the shadows. The pain lessens.
The gun she's carrying is a 2-barreled front loader, not like the murder weapon. Well, it doesn't feel much better, but you can form sentences now. Thinking doesn't seem to hurt as much. There's only 3 meters between you and the machine. If you keep her distracted for long enough, maybe. Be careful when you make your move. That'll be it for questions. Bide your time.
How did you know we were coming?
I heard you in the passages, and I've been preparing for quite a while.
By hiding bullets under floorboards?
So you found my shack, huh? I'm not surprised.
Her tone is bitter. She thinks she's been betrayed.
She didn't rat you out, by the way, Isabel the washerwoman.
So nice. That's one knife I didn't want to find in my back.
Preparing for a shootout? That why you're hiding ammo?
I was. Before I caught you in the pale latitude compressor. I'm fine now.
That's her admitting the bullet was an emergency exit.
Did you shoot Lily?
No, I didn't do it. I only helped stage the lynching, though I doubt that makes much of a difference to you.
Huh, so maybe it was, Clausier that killed him.
Who ratted me out, by the way? Was it Titus? No, he wouldn't have broken first.
You're right, Clausier was the first to share her suspicions.
Oh. I knew the kitten had claws, but not like this. But she couldn't have known I was on the coast. How did you find me?
Your first guess wasn't entirely off. Your own boys told us you were on the coast. Titus told me it took some convincing.
Oh, fuck. Took some convincing my ass. And those guys like me, I know it.
Let's hurt her feelings.
A dull despair is creeping into her voice.
How the fuck did the rest of you get by?
Oh wait, wasn't it you who called me the human can opener? It's not personal. I opened them up. I do by asking questions, and I have some for you.
I did, didn't I? Now you come for me.
Yup.
Fuck them all the same.
That did make her forgive them. A little.
Can you please explain this shit to me?
What shit? I told you I didn't do it. Sounds pretty simple to me.
A strong moral compass. She still wants the opportunity to make a case for herself.
Do you have an alibi for when Lily was shot?
Man, I was with the boys the whole night. I hope they at least bothered to impress that upon you.
There were 10 minutes they couldn't account for.
You mean the length of a toilet break? That wouldn't even have been enough time.
Our investigation has shown that 15 minutes was just enough time to commit the murder. No one takes a 15-minute leak. She could have been shitting, bro. Okay, leave her alone.
Wow. Now I'm curious. Please, explain.
Look, there's a secret way from the first floor of the whirling to the roof. Play pinball much?
No. Not since I was 14 and hanging out in the only diner in Dardenne. Haven't been into low-risk, no-reward games since moving to the city.
Sorry, I'm gonna turn my light on. It's getting kind of dark. Okay.
Why?
There are some mysterious pinball machines in some pretty mysterious rooms in the whirling.
Yeah, and probably some ghosts from the time of the suzerain. I'm not really interested in supernatural mysteries.
What about elevators? Do you like elevators?
I don't know it, but also...
Evaluating your competence as a police officer.
Wow.
The shot couldn't have come from the roof. Or we would have all heard it downstairs.
That's what I'm saying. Okay.
She has a point.
That flashbang was crazy.
No one mentioned.
The pain stops him from finishing the sentence.
That didn't go super well. You've got to lay something better on her.
Did you say that Lily was a likable person?
I didn't like him. Hardened mercenaries aren't particularly likable types.
You don't feel sympathy for mercs? It's hard work. There's nothing more personal that you had against him. Perhaps his way with women? Yeah.
You think I was envious of his conquests? Look, pussy's not a problem for me. And definitely not a reason to off someone.
Okay.
See her confident gaze, her toned arms. Yeah, she wouldn't have had much trouble in the intimacy department.
Did you feel protective of the Union?
Yeah, sure. And I didn't like Wild Pines sending in those foreign hirelings. Me and a fuck ton of other people around here.
She didn't hate it, okay?
I have other questions.
I'm listening.
Do you like to hang out on rooftops? You like Claudia a
I
lot.
considered her a good friend, yeah.
Are you a girl liker? Is peeping one of your hobbies, but you want to be more than just friends?
Oh, so that's where you were going with this.
You said you wanted to run away with her.
That's a very sentimental way of putting it. We both had pasts we didn't want to catch up with us, and we enjoyed listening to music together. Why not?
Oh, so Claudia...
The lieutenant watches her expectantly, occasionally shaking from the pain.
Okay, fine. I was into her. Claudia was into me too for a time, I know it. We even fooled around once. And yeah, after that I thought maybe we could make a go of it.
Claudia only said they maybe kissed. Someone is lying here.
Wait, Claudia said you only kissed.
If that's what she wants on the record, so be it. I'm not about to go into details for you to jerk off to later.
Okay.
Seriously, just move on.
Okay. But I do want details, actually. Then what happened?
She rejected me with some wishy-washy bullshit about how she was confused because she felt so close to me and valued my friendship so much, and how guilty she felt for leading me on. I knew that wasn't the whole story, but thought, fine, I'll take it and move on.
No ill will there. It wasn't a problem for her.
Claudia said you got very angry when she started seeing Lily, threatened her.
Yeah. One time when we'd both been drinking, I said some heated things about how dangerous her patterns with men were. I was a little worried she'd blow it out of proportion in her head. All the drugs she was doing can make you feel like you're living in a DeLorean tragedy.
And despite everything, you helped her by staging the lynching?
Yeah. The girl seemed terrified. The merc was beyond caring what happened to his mortal coil. It was a no-brainer.
Is peeping one of your hobbies?
Wow. Pissing, pinball, and now peeping. I'm just not following your insinuations, Detective.
Claudia said you may have used the peephole in her wall to spawn her. Nah, there's a hole in the wall, what a baby few.
If I want to stare at a pretty girl, I can pick one up at a bar. Or, worst case scenario, look at a naughty photo. Who has time to go skulking?
Dude, what if it's the freaking manager?
Drilling holes in walls. Nope. Look. She has an effect on
the manager probably was peeping
that
on her.
Je ne sais quoi that makes it impossible not to look at her when she walks into the room, and very difficult to look away. But travel enough and you realize, for the same reason that she's everyone's type as an object of desire, she's not irreplaceable.
There are other things I ask about.
Go ahead. It's your body.
And mine too, he thinks. But keep on. This must be done.
You have a gun.
And?
Where'd you get it? I see it's a front loader. Do you have another gun somewhere? I can't quite tell. What kind of gun is it? Do you collect guns from old rifles?
No, they're not practical. Break too often.
Where'd you get it?
The gun store.
What gun store?
Trigger Happy Jacks.
Really? Trigger?
What did you think? That I'm going to squeal on my gun supplier? Sorry, I'm not that kind of gal.
I see it's a front loader. Do you have another gun somewhere?
Sure don't.
A breech loader?
No.
This is such a wipeout.
Yeah. Evidence. No. Gifts of flowers and candy aren't really my style.
These weren't just flowers. They symbols of revolution.
So now I'm leaving revolutionary symbols around? Come on.
Was that pity? For you? She sees you're grasping for straws here.
But Claudia was mourning.
I never did understand why, when someone dies, a hothouse's worth of flowers has to die too.
You didn't leave Maybell's.
No, I did not.
Would you like to hang out on rooftops?
Oh, you probably mean Claudia's rooftop. Sure, I've hung out there. She's got this great antenna.
That's the only reason you hung out on the roof? What's so great about her antenna?
It's very powerful. I used it to tune
Okay, so we
into
could use that one
frequencies.
for the
That's
sound
how
theme
I
and
need to
jiggy.
be prepared for your arrival.
Okay. You didn't shoot the merc from
Yes,
the roof.
I'm sure. And anyway, as a... Yeah?
More questions before doing anything.
Okay. Who killed the merc if it wasn't you?
How should I know? As I keep saying, he already had a bullet in his head when I got to him, and there hasn't been any useful gossip over the radio.
Those rings around her eyes, her tired voice. She's been staying up late, listening in on the conversations crisscrossing Martinez.
Police radio? You've been following the case?
Who hasn't? You know, I can still see him there, in Clausia's room, lying on his side. He was still warm, but the bluish light coming through the broken window made him look as though he'd been dead for a good long while.
Didn't kill him, why hide?
I saw you roll into town. I wasn't about to stick around for questioning by a goddamn La Puta Madre agent.
Oi.
So this is what she was scared to tell Titus. This cop.
What do you mean?
Yes, you. Everyone says you're his peon, his human can opener.
His?
Through the sudden sharp pain in your head, you hear the lieutenant mumble something to
Who do we belong
himself.
to?
Fucking hell. And why me? You hear, it's especially bad suddenly. Felt like a vein exploded.
Who's everyone? How do you know this?
Everyone in Jamrock. The cops, the criminals. Why do you think I'm holed up in here with a goddamn death ray waiting?
Well, we thought you were guilty, that's why.
If she knows that about you, she must know your real name too.
I'm no one's agent. I don't even know who La Puta Madre is.
Right. Sure. You don't know.
I'm sure I'm supposed to know, but I lost my memory recently. Yeah.
Yeah, sure.
Oh, okay.
She doesn't believe you.
That's fine.
I'm sure La Puta Madre himself will explain it all to you soon enough.
What did you do to this Madre anyway?
You know what I did. I fucked him over. And now I have Harry Can Opener in my lair. Fucking Titus.
She's not going to change her mind that easily. She still perceives you as a threat. Wait, one thing. Possibly small, but she said you rolled into town. Was that you singular or plural? She might know something.
When I came into town, was there anyone with me?
Yeah, you had your death squad with you. What happened to them anyway?
I don't know what happened to them.
Sure you do. I bet they're just outside waiting. I guess I'll take my chances.
Who was in this squad?
Well, it wasn't this scrawny dude. You had 2 guys and a lady. The guys looked pretty buff. Lady wasn't bad either.
Dude, I was probably drugged. That's why I don't remember shit. What? What else can you tell me?
One of the guys seemed chipper, a blonde. The other had a brooding something or other about him. And the woman was the only one in uniform. All were carrying. That sound about right?
I don't know.
Officer Vicmare looks out of the window grimly, then puts his coffee down and turns to Patrol Officer Mino. We could either take a room here in the whirling or go home for today. Let's go home, Jean. Nothing's going to happen today, she responds quietly. Jean takes his blonde wig off. Call Heidelstam. He can give us a ride.
I think I know them. They're Martinez.
Friction, lock, set.
Fantastic. I've got to get on the road. Then you can go find your friends. Unless you have anything pressing to ask me.
She eyes you warily, as though gauging your... She's
Whatever.
refusing to adopt the demeanor of a cornered animal, a leader with no one to lead. She still wants to retain some control of the situation.
Okay.
It's okay. We just want to...
All right, don't kill yourself over it. I was shooting the shit with Hardy and the boys over a few beers, like always. Then Klasia comes in, all pale and shuddering. She sits down with a drink, trying to steady her nerves. So I grab a seat next to her.
Wait, did she also seem high to you? She said you knew something was wrong immediately.
Oh yeah, super. But I didn't think too much of it at first. I'd seen her party hard before. No, I really didn't. She's not that easy to read. I just assumed she'd done too much blow. It wouldn't be a first for her. But no such luck. She was in some deep shit. She asked me to come upstairs. The merc she'd been going with was lying on the bedroom floor, dead. I knew she couldn't get the authorities involved, so yeah.
You made it look like he'd been hanged.
As you said, you seem to have a plan prepared when you got there. Yeah.
What? No. Faking a lynching was her idea.
That line there.
She was shaken. She wasn't surprised to be ratted out, but framed.
Her idea?
Yeah, in cold blood. It really surprised me how quickly she was able to get a hold of herself once we got up there. It was like she was another person.
I mean,
The
she does
party
work
girl
with
was gone.
some gang or whatever.
She asked me to help her drag him into the shower so she could wind the shower head around his neck to fake lividity. Then she dressed him while I went to get the Hardy Boys.
Glacia knew exactly what she was doing. You can't remain calm under pressure otherwise.
Showerhead, resourceful. That's bad that she'd be so calm.
Yeah. I wasn't sure whether to admire her or be disturbed.
Do you think she killed Lolly herself?
As I keep telling you cops, we didn't hear anything downstairs. No gunshot, nothing.
But even if this is true, weren't you worried the lynching might lead to...
War? The thought crossed my mind. But the mercenary's death was going to have repercussions either way. Although the way things are going...
She doesn't want to talk about this, but not because she has something to hide. She doesn't want the guilt.
Fuck it. I'm not responsible for these people after what they did to me. What bunker?
Just a bunker. Have you been there?
Don't know anything about it. No one's been around since I set up camp. But I'm sure I'm not the first bag of...
Whatever.
Keep calm. Breathe in. After the pain recedes, it's a little clearer.
Okay. Yes! Yes! Come on! Come on! Uh-oh.
You did it. The compressor lies broken on its side. It's quiet in your head again. It still hurts like hell. But
you're under arrest.
She looks at the machine, assessing the damage. Her hand trembles.
Oh, fuck it.
No!
She's truly desperate. She thinks she has no other options.
What options?
You know.
Just walk away. I wish I could just let you go, but I have to follow protocol.
She stares at you, frozen. The gun still in her mouth. Eyes filled with dark intensity.
No!
Then something shifts in her. Gratitude. Doubt. She's still ready to go.
No!
Her neck and shoulders relax, and her grip on the gun loosens. She runs past you, then past the lieutenant, and disappears into
Fuck it, bro. I don't care
of the tunnel.
Good call.
Are you sure?
Yeah, I'm sure. I would have done the same had I not been incapacitated.
Okay, if Kim agrees, I feel like I did fine.
Like you. It irks him. Then he gets over it.
What if we just let the murderer go?
I have a feeling we didn't.
Okay.
Her tent. We should check it out.
True! You're so smart, Kim.
Hey, so we've been monitoring you internally. And now we know.
What?
Yes. Guess what's yours?
What kind of weapon cop? Sorry, cop. I'm sorry. I'm not sure. I was kind of hoping I'm the superstar cop. Superstar.
That is only a ludicrous daydream.
Sorry, cop?
Yes. Sorry, cop. The cop.
Man.
Huge lack of enthusiasm going on in here.
You know, I'm actually not letting my own. They should be sorry.
No, you don't. Come on. You what? Jealous of? They'll be super, super fine. It'll be
fuck off.
Wow.
Yeah, fuck you, bitch. I am not gonna fit into your freaking stereotype or whatever. I don't know. Okay. Damn. Well, we don't have to sneak around anymore, so. Ooh, what's this? Rock water trails in the distance. There's no way out. Thank you. She has prepared herself porridge with bananas. Yummy. $8. Hell yeah, brother. Okay, let's see what's in her tent.
The plain red tent. stands by dispassionately. It was pitched by practiced hands. She's used to camping out. The tent looks old, but well maintained. In the darkness of the tent, a rolled-up sleeping bag, cooking utensils.
Okay.
It reeks of cigarettes.
Shine your flashlight on the books.
Assorted soft covers, mostly pulp horror. A motor carriage lies buried in the snow on one cover. On another, a ghost airship. You
see anything?
Sift through the magazines.
Rager Monthly, Journal of Material Science. More Technological Digest. One of the magazines doesn't have images on the cover. It's not a magazine. It's a leather notebook.
A notebook.
You pocket the worn brack.
We should read this immediately. Like, right now.
Like, okay, Kim. What? You found... Okay. Okay, we just need to check the island. That's the last place to check for the shot. Well-loved journal with a brown leather cover and the brand name Schneller embossed on the back. It seems to have served as a loyal friend to a lonely traveler.
A thick journal. The cover is made of full-grain leather.
Okay.
This was important to her.
Unwind the strap.
The journal falls open. About 2/3 the large cursive of someone who writes quickly and confidently. Perhaps too confidently. Many phrases and even paragraphs have been crossed out, with tiny corrections scrawled above and in the margins. It's a mix of logistical notes, diagrams, and personal reflections, all dated.
It's good she left in a hurry. We could learn a lot from this.
Hard to tell exactly. It's mostly noted down in code. Looks like contact information, quantities, directions.
There could be useful information about local operations in those notes. We have a junior sergeant at my station who's good with codes. I can give this
Diagrams,
to her.
Esoteric radio technology. The most recent ones probably pertain to the latitude compressor. Short, wry observations of people and places. Probably a way to pass the time on the road. Also, what appears to be attempts to sort through some difficult decisions. There are a few passages with many questions in them. Staff issues. Always tough on the leadership. You smell traces of betrayal.
How far back to entries go?
The first entry is from August 2nd of last year. It reads simply, I know my position is precarious. All I can do is make myself as nothing on March 4th. March 5th, though, well, that's bound to come back and bite me in the ass. I'm bad at this. Loyal to a fault. But that's another matter entirely. You have no idea what she means. These are personal notes. Don't expect to understand all of it.
Anything about La Puta Madre?
That name isn't mentioned as far as you can tell.
What about this M? Could this be La Puta Madre? Here, March 9th and
Great. M's peon is coming to town, no doubt to investigate the lynching. But also, I feel it in my gut to finally put a bullet in my head while I'm napping in my lorry or on a smoke break. Well, I won't stick around just to twist my own neck by constantly looking over my shoulder. Then again, isn't that what I've been doing ever since I got the call? The call?
Oh.
Did M call her personally? Been holed up here for 3 days now. I'm used to being alone and all, but I don't know when I'll be able to leave, or if I'll be ratted out. They will rat me out, of course. I've made it a point to believe in the best in people, the boys, for example. But experience tells me, did M feel truly betrayed by me? I was feeling threatened. He'd have to know if he threatened people, they'd take measures to protect themselves. Even up the entry ends abruptly. That must have been one hell of a conversation.
What's the most recent entry?
The most recent entry is from today. Even when I leave here, if I leave here alive, what's my next move? Staging a lynching is a crime, even if I'm not accused of murder on top of that. Forever on the run. Not really my idea of the open road. Man, I was really looking forward to winning.
It looks like she might have been framed.
That would be a first, or a fourth. But who's counting, he thinks. Very rarely does anyone actually get framed.
Didn't do that. Maybe it's good that we didn't catch her.
No, I don't think you are. Ask someone in your precinct if you want to be sure. The head of a major Jamrock gang, specializing in drug production and trafficking.
Dang!
a very bad person.
He's not 100% sure you're not indebted to this very, very
I could be. I mean, I was into drugs and stuff, right?
I wouldn't go so far as to say that. We have other reasons to arrest her. Besides, I'm not sure her life as a fugitive is going to be much better than we does. Especially if she has problems with the Madre.
Who do you think killed the merc?
Claudia was the one who pointed the finger at Ruby. Perhaps she was trying to steer us away from herself, or...
But no one heard the shot.
Maybe she had an accomplice. Either way, we need to keep an eye on her. One thing is for certain. We have business back in the whirling and rags. Questions to ask. We should get to it.
That shit was crazy. Okay. Now let's go to the door. Oops, wrong way. I don't even know where to go. It's over here. Freedom! Can I already go back from here? Damn it, I can't. I can't, It's 9 though, can't we go to sleep? So we can start the next day?
The old woman still sick. The buzz of electric light. She...
I'm afraid we don't have time for rest stops right now.
Oh, okay. I thought it was time for minis. Gosh. I think if we go more this way, can we quick travel? No? Okay. How do I get down? Oh, I have to go all the way around. Okay. No? Brother. Oh, I think right here, right? No? Okay, no.
I'm all out of shits to give, loincloth. Welcome to the fucking reckoning. Put your damn gun down. People are gonna get hurt. We need to talk this through. Alright?
Who that? Huh?
Shut up. You're not gonna talk yourself out of this.
Oh, it's the agent that Wild Pines brought in, or whatever.
This is the mercenary at the gates. His chest rises and falls under the ceramic breastplate. His fingers reach for the butt of his sidearm. There's something very wrong with him.
He's dangerous. Oh, thank you.
This is a misunderstanding. Nothing irreversible has happened yet. You can just return to your unit and forget all about this.
The Kypt is merciful, willing to spare us if we just forget about our murdered and humiliated commander. I think we should just kill everyone, Corty.
Oh shit.
You are all drunk. Come to your senses. You won't gun down 7 people in the middle of the street? This isn't a frontier town or a jungle outpost.
Easy, Lizzie. Let me handle it. I know guys like this. I'm sure we can come to a peaceful agreement.
I don't know,
Ain't that
Titus.
right, fellas?
I don't know, man.
He is facing overwhelmingly superior firepower, and he knows it.
Peaceful.
Sounds like the armored figure is weeping.
Nest in your abdominal cavity like a little wild mouse. The masked man's words are barely intelligible, but you can hear them.
Fuck, there's a third one. How did we miss something like this?
Lieutenant points to the helmeted figure.
This third one, he is the most dangerous of them all. Heavily armed. The lieutenant is genuinely worried for his life. You should consult him before getting in there.
Big one is Mercer at the gates, the scab leader.
If this turns into a firefight, we should take him out first.
What do we do?
My plan is not to get killed, but we have to intervene.
We're out of time. This is...
The mercenary tribunal.
Get lost, comedian. You cops had your chance. Now it's fucking time for some justice.
He licks his lips, waving his gun at the crowd. Losing his balance for a moment, he staggers backward.
I think he's calmed down a bit.
Has he?
No, he didn't. He's about to open fire.
So which one is it? Who's right?
He is. I was wrong.
Okay.
Fuck!
Voice from beneath the helmet interrupts your thoughts. You only make out the last word.
You.
Ooh.
You're probably gonna get killed too. I think I'm gonna kill you. I didn't think I had it in me to kill a cop.
To your left, you hear the lieutenant cock his gun.
No one is going to kill anyone. Let's just put the guns down and talk like civilized human beings.
With a wordless gurgle, the killer loads his long rifle.
Uh-oh.
The leader gives a small nod to the helmeted man. You feel your fists contract as you stand there between these men, all carrying real weapons. No, it's okay. Soften him up and trust the others to attack if it comes to that. Make him talk. Present an argument. I'm barely keeping you together here. This is it. If you talk to him, he will rattle you, not the other way around. Peace. Always peace. It has worked thus far. Start with the first idea you have. Move down from that.
Oh shit, I don't have... I can't shoot him. Who's that? I didn't know you had a third guy. Listen, they didn't do it.
Who did that?
I think it was Titus, it was Clause, it was Ruby, it was me, it was someone else, someone who's not here now. I don't know! But I don't want them to jump her. Or someone else.
How fucking convenient.
Uh-oh.
His fingers are twitching. That's a draw reflex. He's about to draw.
It was one of you. I've changed my mind. I can still change my mind, right? A sniper did it.
You think I'm fucking stupid, cop? What if I just shot one of your pals here? Huh? How about the kid? Tell me, it's a magic fucking sniper one more time.
Listen, please. This cop and this drumhead cop marshal won't decide who...
He's gonna do it. He's gonna shoot her.
Why doesn't he believe me?
Oh, hell yeah. Confessed to hanging him. All together. Titus said we took him out back and hanged him. He said it loud. In a public place.
Listen, he was shot. He wasn't hanged. Listen to me.
You're lying. DePaul heard it.
A Kiel Model 40 revolver. 8 rounds in the barrel. The gun slowly sways in his hand from the inebriation.
You heard wrong. She and these men have been helping us find the shooter.
The hanging was only a cover-up. Listen, when they confessed, they were lying. Yeah.
Fucking.
The shot rings in your ears. A low, tinny ring.
They shoot someone?
The Hardy Boys yell something. The young woman stands and looks behind her. The shot has flown over her head, crashing a small pane of the glass window behind her.
I missed.
Oh man. Well, we have 3 strikes.
I know what I heard, Corty. They said they killed him. They said it was a good way to end a Sunday night.
That doesn't sound good. You need to change the topic now, or there will be another shot. What topic? Shots have been fired. Act before it's too late. This was a close call.
Who is that? I didn't know you had a 3rd guy.
Rude. Rude is the killer. Rude, the killer. Owen Cloven. He doesn't talk much.
All of you cunts inside out.
What was that, Rude?
Rip you open.
The killer?
The gunner. The raddest. The killer.
Points a figure clad entirely in ceramic plates.
What do you think he does?
There, on the rim of Owen Cloven's helmet, you count little stick figures. 19, 20, 21.
Think you're real tough on this killer is meaningless.
About 50 little stick figures, all of them black, plus 2 little white ones in the end.
Wow. Eee. I'm a killer too.
You're a tit-sucking pig. I'm gonna show you.
Well, let's see.
What are we waiting for? Let's blow that pig fucking mouth off his face.
Lance Corporal, just fucking shut up and wait for your order.
He is not used to commanding or leading. He feels uncomfortable. He'd rather shoot to kill.
You're all drunk. Look at yourselves.
Yes. So what?
Your judgment is impaired. You'll regret this.
Nah. I'm clear as day. Fucking government-ordained super soldier.
Enough already! What is this? We didn't come here to fucking chat!
Interrupt me again and I will execute you on the spot, Lance.
Ooh, he'll probably end up shooting her. Wait, hold on. Because he's getting more and more pissed every time she talks.
You think I care what?
He isn't just boasting. He really doesn't care. Back out of this now.
Fucking waste this fuck!
Think of an argument.
Alright.
Yeah, okay.
Here we go. This is an illegal tribunal. Krenner would never sanction this. Who's the commanding officer? Take your pick. You only have time for one argument.
Who's in charge of your unit after the
Choose
death of your
wisely.
colonel? Colonel does not give you the right to conduct the tribunal. You were called Downwell once. What happened? I don't know.
Pops, you have no idea about the rights Grenell extends to us.
Okay, what rights are those then?
If I fuck and kill you, hang you to that streetlight.
Why would you do that?
Your shit pipes. Then that's called a necessary display of force. No one's going to give a shit about dead loincloths. That's reality.
Okay, it's not much. But he's thinking about something else. And his hand is off the gun.
Shit.
This did something.
Talk about Hangman?
Of course.
Of all the
Nothing
things
bad
to
will
not go right.
Talk about his dead friend. He seems stable enough to take it.
He doesn't seem stable at all.
Even better, it will further...
Yeah, whatever.
Don't fucking talk to me about my brother, loincloth.
Oh, that's his actual brother?
Okay, yes. Immediate failure. Things are worse now.
She can explain
Who the
this.
fuck is that?
Glacia, the woman upstairs. Where is she?
Uh-oh.
She left.
Why would you do that? Why? I hate her.
Hunched, but keeping it together.
Guard, what the hell are you doing here?
What am I doing? My fucking establishment is under fire. You know how much windows cost?
What do you mean she left?
She left. Her room's cleaned out. Right before these assholes showed up.
Wow, perfect timing, dude.
We should have arrested her.
You're right. I'm sorry.
You can feel how upset he is with himself. Just for a second. Then the fear takes over and he's back in the moment.
Hey, Bushman! Your little cunt isn't gonna help you out of this one.
She's gone. Forget about it now. Concentrate on this.
We can... Holy shit!
A plume of smoke and fire erupts from the gun, and your hand goes numb from the explosion.
Look to the smoke rising from the barrel. Look at him.
There is a hole in his cheek. Blood gushes out as he stumbles backward, eyes filled with rage and disbelief, gurgling, muttering something unintelligible. His lips, moving, swollen with fear, are trying to say, shoot him, but he can't.
Oh my god. Success! I thought we weren't gonna do it. Oh shit! Oh shit!
To your right, the killer raises his rifle and takes aim at you.
No!
His moves are steady, but the long barrel of the rifle sways slowly.
Where's Kim? Oh my god! I have to dodge or he'll end up shooting Kim.
From the corner of your eye, you see the lieutenant raise his pistol and aim it at Rude. He's trying to find a straight line of sight before the rifleman can take you out. In the background, the leader stands.
I don't want to hit it there.
It's not easy. He has 0.6 seconds to do so. He won't make it. You're on your You leap left.
Oh fuck.
A swarm of empty lead passes mere millimeters from your side, tearing fabric off your coat. Feels like the lightest of tucks.
You can't be killed, I become immortal. Stop shooting at me.
The man tilts his head, trying to see through the clearing smoke for the next shot.
He's gonna shoot Kim.
Watch out. To your left, DePaul is about to take a shot too, at Kim.
God, please.
He's aiming for the eye slot in Rude's helmet. An extremely difficult shot.
I believe in you, Kim.
He has to. The rifleman will fire at you again. 2 shots ring at once. One from the lieutenant's pistol, and the other from DePaul's. Its blood gushes from the helmet's eye sockets as Rude staggers back, disoriented. The sounds coming from his helmet are not human.
What about Kim?
An unbelievable shot from the lieutenant. Glenn, dying in a puddle of blood behind you. His mangled torso has 2 gunshot wounds.
He got shot twice?
Out of them like red geezers. You see 2 crazed eyes stare at you through all the smoke and the panic. With blood gushing from his face, the man raises his pistol at you.
Fuck it. Look him in the eye.
The look of vengeance, framed in blood, lips shaking. This is the last thing he'll do on Earth. But he will do it. He is your end. Here it comes. Death.
Let it happen. Fuck it. Ooh! 3% chance, dude. Should I have went for it?
You simply blink. Then something inside your pelvis explodes. Your entire lower body is on fire and your legs can't support you. You fall down like a rag doll. The pain is too immense to scream. It pushes the air out of your lungs. Everything goes dark. A distant blur as you recede into it.
Listen through the darkness and the pain.
The Hardy Boys are screaming, fighting, dying. Someone jumps over you. Nearby gunfire shatters glass.
Stop! The cop! Protect the cop! He's down!
Oh shit, hell yeah.
Nothing. A persisting darkness. Dancing lights of pain. Distant shadows cast by them.
Come on.
Like a hellish play.
Come on.
You're bleeding out.
Silhouette appears crouching over you. You hear a familiar voice filling. To do anything with me? No, once party with me. It's so dark, can't see anything.
Stay with me.
Can't forget it even when I drink so much. It said I have a vassal. Do I have a vassal? She would have started loving me again, but I called her and now she won't. Okay, I forgot even I drink so much.
Yes, keep talking. You hear me? Stay awake.
You can't. It's so hard. Your eyelids grow heavy, and the sounds ever more distant. And a cold comes over you. The lieutenant, too, is somewhere far away.
Oh no.
Almost gone. When suddenly, you sense something behind him. A slender white shadow towering. Someone stands there, raising her pistol at him. The lieutenant does not see it. He scream immediately. He's gonna die. No, you scream. Behind you, from your bloody lips. Your eyes are full of fear. There is no room for hesitation. The lieutenant turns around and fires. His body you hear a faint scream. A woman's. Then the sound disappears. Like someone pressed stop on the tape. The woman is gone. So is Kim. Then
they traded now?
This is death. One more door, baby. One more door.
Oh, let me back into the fight, bitch.
The fight? There is no fight. The fight is over. It was lost 1,000 years ago. You have laid here forever. Keep falling deeper.
Get out of my ear.
Take the door.
No.
He's not taking it. His body is not taking it. Oh God, no. He's not disintegrating.
You two are the best friends I ever had.
Thank you for the follow up on the stream. This is an intense ass moment you just walked into.
And rotting. And being disinfected. And smelling of drugs and feeling saliva in his mouth. Drifting in painkillers. Thrashing in his wound sleep.
He can't go. Not before the case itself.
That's what I'm saying.
There is a radio.
Get my ass up.
A radio of the world. Playing sounds. Good morning, ELYSiUM. Soon you will return to
Get your ass up.
Hours turn to days. Soon we will get up again and go through it again. Finally, we know what the infernal engine was outside. The clarion call. It was him. He is the infernal engine. He never stops. He only gets worse.
Okay, dude. Okay. Oh, man. Oh, man. What's happening?
You see the lieutenant's familiar shape in the orange jacket. It turns double, then triple, from the pain. It's nothing. You're alive.
Kim!
Sunrise, Parabellum.
Lieutenant says he's in the middle of a freshly cleaned room with the fan above his head like a halo. His face is covered in bruises. He's our angel. The room is clean. The piss jacket, Kim. You took it off?
Yes. The joke wasn't funny anymore. I took it off.
Oh, okay. The room is clean.
Mr. Gart cleaned it. It took him an entire day.
How long have I been out?
2 days. In and out. You've been up enough to take Dramamine and curse. And drink water.
What'd you say? Sunrise?
Sunrise Parabellum. Sunrise, prepare for war. It's an old revolution.
Aw, shit. Here we go again.
Isn't that written on your...
It's engraved on it.
It served you well.
Is it war today?
The gates of the harbor are boarded up. The streets are a little more empty. Apocalyptic violence is yet to erupt, I am relieved to say. I think we may have held it off, for now. Barely.
Good.
Yes, we have also completely failed.
Ow.
But that's okay.
Ow.
What happened? You shot the major in the face. A firefight ensued.
Oh man, he's probably not dead.
Yes. As retaliation, the rifleman tried shooting you. He missed, or you dodged.
I dodged.
Then I shot and wounded him, while Glenn took a bullet in the spine. It was meant for me. Glenn did not survive.
Oh, no.
This is not the first person to die in his place. He goes on.
Man.
Titus, Fat Angus, and Theo charged. Angus and Theo did not make
it.
They both died before they made it to intensive care. Titus survives. So do Alain and the musician. Forget. Yes. He's still alive too. You were bleeding out by then. I think you said something about your wife, and you warned me. I was able to disarm one of them, the pole, before she got a jump on me.
Thank the Lord. As long as Kim survived, bro.
I killed her.
Ooh.
And that's what happened.
Yay! Thought you only smoked one a day, and they're all dead, all three of the contractors.
The pole was the last to die. Everard had their bodies returned to Connell because we deterred them, or Joyce did. Maybe the harbor in full lockdown is too costly a target. Or maybe they are simply taking their time and will attack soon. I don't know. 4. Glenn, Theo, Shanky, and Angus.
Damn. Freaking Angus probably gives himself as like a shield. And that's... okay. I don't see how it could have gone any better.
Let's face it, officer, and this is both of our fault. It could have gone a little better. 6 people are dead.
Oh shit.
But what's done is done. The violence is cordoned off.
Can you stop? Are you able to stop it, the actual thing from happening? Probably. I probably just didn't do good enough.
We are still alive. Both of us.
He did not expect you both to survive once you stepped between those two armies.
I know, 2v freaking 10, bro.
Is hunched back. You have it worse, but he took a real beating.
Reasonably bad. You were shot in the left quadriceps. That's your thigh. The outer side, thankfully.
Can I walk?
We will see.
Oh.
If it's possible, then by pure willpower alone, you are going to have to become a psycho-locomotor.
Are you hurt?
Not very. I have a concussion from that woman beating me with the butt of her gun. I tried to not move too much. Things would be worse if you didn't warn me. Thank you. I did not see her coming.
I got you, bro. I got you. Okay. I got you. Okay. Get your ass up off the damn couch, bro. You're alive. You've lived another day.
Easy now.
Okay.
You can take it. Just don't lean on that leg of yours too heavily.
How are you?
My disco days are done.
Your disco days should have been done quite a while back, Lieutenant Freighter.
Ah, okay. What happens now, Kim?
I honestly don't know.
But I don't know either.
We can't talk to Everard. The harbor is in lockdown. Everyone in there is outside our grasp now.
Freaking Joyce left? What a bitch.
Yes, she left yesterday morning. To meet the board of Wild Pines, or that is what I've heard. There's a pin somewhere in the machine that keeps Connell from sending in a death squad. Maybe it's her. Maybe she kept her hand. Either way, Ruby's gone. And Claudia too. We really should have arrested her, you know?
Wait, you've checked? She's really...
Guard confirmed she left 20 minutes prior to the tribunal showing up.
Who did it then? Who killed Hangman?
I don't know. I think the theory you presented, it's someone else, outside our circle of suspects, was right. It's bad. Honestly, I think our investigation has not produced a single credible suspect.
Oh. The flowers. You get out and show the dried one. This one, remember?
Every piece of garbage in the city is not connected to the case. You don't have to keep everything.
He's wrong.
Every piece of garbage. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
It's extremely easy. There are thousands lying around. We found one. All completely unusable. It's precisely how easy it is to find one that makes the bullet useless. We could find thousands more if we wanted. All of Revachol is full of them.
You know what I think about solving crimes?
He arches his brow. The ceiling fan patiently spins overhead.
Solving crimes is hard.
It really is very hard.
He sounds surprisingly weary. That concussion must be making him dizzy.
You're not ready to give up, are you?
No. Are you ready to limp?
I'm ready.
Good. Where do you want to limp to?
A gust of wind blows in from the bay. The duraluminum box around you vibrates imperceptibly. A familiar cold. A red thread.
Let's just find a room. Let's get it, boy.
Another look at the window, perhaps? The one he was shot through. I don't know. I can't think of anything better.
What a way. What a way to freaking leave the game for today. Jesus Christ. So much shit just happened. I am... This is like leaving on a cliffhanger. Oh, of like a season or something. Like, this is Act 1. Act 1 just ended, y'all. Okay? Oh my god. All that matters is Kim survived and we survived. Yay. Everybody else freaking... Rest in peace, y'all. Rest in peace. My fault. I didn't get y'all or something. Oh, man. But anyway, I'm gonna end here for today because I feel like this is a good point to end. Freaking leave everybody hanging. But thanks to everybody that stopped by. I appreciate it. I will play DiSCO again, probably the next time I stream, but we'll see. I'm really into Assassin's Creed 2 right now, and now that we're like at such a freaking crazy point in this story, I'm into DiSCO. Like, bro, it's fucking crazy. Okay, hope everybody has a great night. Thanks for hanging out. I shall see y'all soon. Bye. Bye.